place is looking crazy. This isn't our normal studio, Keezy.
No, we moved.
Yeah, I was so confused. You guys had me in the back of the van. And I was like, where are we going? And you were like, just shut up. Shut the fuck up and go.
Well, we can't tell you where the studio is, Chris.
Yeah. Right.
That's always been the rule.
Yeah, I know.
You can't know where the show is filmed.
But then we come in here and it looks different. I'm confused. I'm scared.
Okay. It's no different, bud.
We're not live yet, are we?
Yeah, we are.
Oh.
Here we go now.
Hell yeah, what up, y'all? We chilling.
Hey,
yo. Here we go now. Hey.
It's okay, man. They didn't hear that.
Nah, it's all good. All right, thanks. I swear they were listening.
If we get 10 super chats that are $5 and higher in 2 hours, we're gonna whip them out.
No, don't ever say that, because I'm a man of my word.
Well, they don't know what means.
Whip them. Oh, yeah, that's true.
We'll get them on a technicality.
That's true. That's smart of you. I like your sideways advertising.
Get the fuck out of here with that spamly shit.
Dude, shut up. You know what? Why don't you get the fuck out of here? Hey, what up, Spamily? How we doing?
All right, hit it whenever.
Keezy, don't get out of here. You're crucial. I love you.
Oh, Crime Eternal, my man.
Fuck yeah.
Been too long. 007 and a half.
Bing bong.
Oh, damn. 007?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
The double O.
He's been in the grime. All right, go ahead and hit it, Carv, whenever you're ready.
Get us in.
Welcome. Check one, tell podcast.
Introducing
Easy for Sheezy, Carver, just Chris. Here we go.
What's up? Welcome. We live in the house. Yeah. Here it comes, baby.
I mean, what's not to love?
Where the hell are we at?
Man, I told you, bud. We're still in the same old place.
I know. It
Don't
just
you
keeps
worry.
getting me. It just keeps catching me off guard.
It's the same thing. It's just
Same
I'm
old
like
place.
I'm like a cat. I like the same.
Just switched it up a bit.
I like the same environment.
How's everyone doing? This is Deck One Dealt, the premier and best and probably only Juggalo podcast you listen to. I see. I got you at the end there. I said you listen to. All right, this is my best friend.
How you guys doing? I am just Chris, the guy in the middle, the Cabbage Patch guy, currently, and this is my best friend in the whole world and the greatest real artist I know.
Carver Law, y'all. Hey, thanks for the
I like that shirt, bro.
props. Thanks for the shout out.
I like that shirt right there that you designed, homie.
Yes, designed by Carver Law, shirt design, and I mean this guy. He's an artist, a graphic artist, and a clothing designer.
Yeah,
all
baby.
in one. Yeah. This guy.
You know it, Corbett. Corbett, my man.
Get that at deck1delt.com/shop right now.
Absolutely, bing bong.
For pretty cheap too.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty damn affordable, y'all. I gotta do my chat shout out for all the folks that are here from the jump.
Yeah, shout out to the chat.
Like I said, we love everybody that watches the show. I don't care when you tune in. We love you. But if you're here from the jump, we love you twice as much.
That's true.
That's just a fact.
That is true.
You're damn right.
Yep, absolutely. Now,
You're goddamn right.
we're going to start up at the motherfucking top with the current tip of the deck and possibly 6-card champ tonight. We're going to see how that goes. Enoch Ex Mortis. We've also got a challenger. Zach Pacillo, my current Spamily brother. He doesn't get Spamily, but it's okay. We're in here. We're in here. I got y'all's back. We're in here. We're a unit. You know what I'm saying? We got motherfucking Solid Psycho, my man with the wrench, one of our best friends in the whole fucking world. We got Max Rebo. Bro, where you been, my best friend? I haven't seen you in the chat. Max Rebo for sure. One of my favorites as well. Complex Mothra, blowing up on the Instagram. Best rapper in the fucking New York State. I'm setting that in stone, bitch.
So fresh.
DJ fucking Slug, killer on the turntables. You can't put vinyl records around him or they melt.
Mad trash.
It's true. We've got fucking Lenny Clark, the man with the tanks, the man that, you know Lenny. Jess's man.
Oh,
Lenny,
yeah.
Lenny,
That's
yeah.
Lenny.
Lenny, my boy. That's my Lenny thing. Lenny, my boy. We've got Laura Ann Van Dyke. Dope-ass last name. Even without
Cool
the
name.
van, I fuck with that name.
Laura
We
Ann
got
Van Dyke.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's like legendary. We got motherfucking Derek Bruno. You know. I can't call you the fourth member, but you're always in my heart. We got motherfucking Matrix, the heathen. Fucking, you know Matrix?
No.
You don't? I don't know Matrix, but you know what I love about Matrix?
Thanks for being here.
They replaced the A with a 4. That shows that they are fucking dope. We've got Dusonius. You know what I'm saying? He could be Pepsi-Sonius.
Fucking crib.
He could be Dr. Pepper-Sonius.
He is a crib.
But he don't. He's Dusonius. We got motherfucking Sean Thomas, Acid Cult. Throw up them motherfucking horns. Vomit all over yourself. Green vomit, hopefully. We got Crime Eternal. What up, Crime Eternal? Thank you for joining. You know Crime Eternal?
Yeah, that's 007.
That's
Shout out
007. There you go. I knew you knew one of these
man.
people. I heard. I knew you know one of them. We got Teezy, Fasheezy, 7Teezy, my homie. Big dap through the fucking screen, you know what I mean? We got Rap Ninja. It's a rap. You fuck with him, he'll cut your fucking head off with a katana. We got the boy, I already shouted out Sean Thomas.
You did? All right.
I did.
I feel like we missed somebody in here. Okay, did you get this guy right? Here?
Cartoon Bondurant? Hell no, I didn't get Cartoon Bondurant. I didn't get He's the guy that banged your aunt. You know when your aunt's sitting at the kitchen table crying into her hands? It's because he's not calling her back.
Pontoon banged your aunt.
He did. Cartoon Bang.
No, Pontoon.
Pontoon? Don't you say that fucking name around me. I told you that. You're hitting a soft spot. we got fucking Anthony Purcell. I hope you're well. Anthony Purcell's always holding it down.
Hope
in
you
the
go to
wheelchair.
hell.
I don't like that bar. Okay,
I tried.
Wicked clown style.
You know, I hope your stomach doesn't swell. It's not the best. By the way, what up, swell? We got Juggalo Gamer 85. I was born in 85 too. That's what's up. We got Flapjack Wilson, the motherfucking. I can't roll my tongue because I'm not Hispanic, but Latino heartthrob. Part of the fucking Hollywood heartthrobs who had their first performance last night. By the way, we had fucking Swill from Swill's Edition. My fucking man. Of course, I gotta mention. We got the homie. We already mentioned Juggalo Gamer.
You did?
I did.
Okay,
I did.
that's
Remember, I was
everybody.
born in 85. That was everybody. That was everybody who was here from the jump.
Oh, look, Cartoon's getting propositioned in the chat. So there's an aunt who wants to bang Cartoon.
Really? Cartoon. Oh, Alt Jasmine. What up, man? He was here. He's pretty much here.
Pontoon bang your aunt.
Yes. He's known for he is known for banging ants. There's a lot of ants out there who have wet vagines and great nights with Cartoon, and he never calls them again.
You know, I've made the switch from aunt to aunt.
Really? Mm-hmm. You know, you can say either or. I think it's interchangeable. Aunt. Unless you're talking about the insect. You can't say like, oh, I got to call the exterminator. I have an aunt infection.
Well, like, yeah, that's true. Like, if I'm talking to white people, I definitely say aunt. Like, you have to say aunt.
Yeah.
You're talking to anyone else, though, it's aunt.
No. My black friends say auntie.
Ooh,
auntie.
We're not allowed to say that.
No, you got to get a pass to say auntie. You got to know some homies to say auntie. I say auntie, but only in front of my black friends.
No, that's weird. White
Hold
people
up, I got a phone
auntie.
call from my auntie. Hold on real quick, homie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can say auntie.
No,
You just gotta.
but when you say that, you're just referring to some like older woman in your life. It's not necessarily your aunt.
Exactly. It's
like
a
some
very
older
important.
coworker.
It's a very important older woman in
Kinda
my
like
life.
unk.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, it's the opposite of unk.
Opposite of
yeah,
unk.
yeah.
You're an unk. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
We unking out
Yeah.
over here,
Unking
bro.
out, man.
We're the drunk guys at the barbecue.
Drunken, unking, and bunking.
Yeah, baby. How are we doing, chat? We're fucking chilling, bro.
Have you ever banged an aunt?
Have I ever banged an ant? I've had my aunt banged, but I have never banged an ant. No, I have not. Not to my knowledge. I'm sure I've banged an ant at some point. I did. My ex-wife was an ant. See, I'm leaving that out. My ex-wife was an ant.
Nice.
Fucking whore. I'm just playing sorry. We're divorced. I can say that now. But no, she was she was an ant, so I think that counts.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Dope.
Hell
Like
yeah.
that.
How about you guys? You guys ever bang an ant?
Yeah.
You did? Well, theoretically your wife is an ant.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that counts.
End
What
of
about you?
story.
There you go.
I mean,
Everyone's
yeah.
banged an ant.
Sure,
There you
pretty
go.
sure, yeah.
See, now we're taking away the legend of Cartoon Bondurant because, like, you know, he's known for banging ants, and we're saying everybody's known for banging ants.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, he ain't special.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
I
well,
mean,
man. He is for real though.
He might as well call himself, face tat something or other.
Oh, don't you dare! We don't talk bad about face tat around here.
Remember,
We don't do. I know you. I know you wouldn't.
Speaking of ants, do
You
you
love
remember that scene in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? Didn't they ride an ant?
Yeah, I believe they did.
Didn't die in that scene? Wasn't that?
Yeah, it was like sad.
sad.
Fucking heartbreaking.
They had to like run from the cat or some shit.
Yeah.
I used to play Sim Ant on the Super Nintendo.
No shit.
There's a new ant game.
I can't
actually
play
saw
sim
that.
games. They're
Yeah.
too hard. I don't give.
It was too hard.
You have to care. You have to like care about things
Yeah.
and like plan. I don't do that. I just throw a volcano in there, see what happens. I'm done with it.
Sim Ant was extremely hard. I never understood it.
Remember the movie Ants?
Yeah,
Like a CG movie.
I wasn't huge on that.
Ants?
I was more of a Bugs Life guy.
I've never seen it. Is it like about like hot older ladies?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's the porn. The porn version
Ants.
is yes.
Yeah.
oh, okay. Word.
That has 3 Z's at the end.
Oh, ants with 3 Z's. That's a good one. It's just people in ant costumes fucking.
That actually sounds
The
really
wasps.
funny.
The wasps are coming. You better come to stop them.
Do you remember the pterodactyl porn we used to watch on Keezy shows?
I don't remember pterodactyl porn that we
shit
watched on
ruled.
Keezy shows. I
That shit
don't.
ruled. And Russian Mortal Kombat. That was great.
Oh, word. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Good times.
Good times, man.
Yeah. So,
Was it crouching dagger, hidden something? Crouching.
no, that's like I think that's kung fu movies. or
Yeah,
some
it was
shit.
like a kung fu movie.
No, I don't
It was
remember
like they were flying through the air, fucking each other, like the karate moves and shit.
The pterodactyls?
No. This is another one I was
Oh.
thinking of.
The only thing I know about pterodactyls is Land Before Time.
Yeah.
That's it. One of the greatest movies of all time. Do not skip it.
Yeah, fun fact, the girl who did Petrie's voice, the
Yeah.
pterodactyl's voice, a little kid, she died a very horrible young death.
Oh, wow.
Right after that movie came out.
Hell yeah. More you know. The more you know.
I was looking through my basement.
I think her parents killed her or some shit like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus
Really?
Christ.
Yeah, something crazy.
You remember the McDonald's
curse of the
puppets?
fucking-
the rubber McDonald's.
Oh,
Hey.
For Ultrix _ he then super chatted $5.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey,
Shout
hey.
out Cartoon Bonder and Undenex Mortis for bringing the heat last night. With all the other dope artists.
that's what's up. Thanks, Matrix.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Heathen.
I hollered. I think I hollered at him at the concert last night.
Dope.
He was cool as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, buddy. Thanks.
Shout
for
out,
that.
man.
Yeah, shout out Enoch and Cartoon. We love that.
Yeah, of course. They're
Yeah.
fucking legends, bro.
What were you saying? I'm sorry.
Oh, I can't even remember.
See?
I wasn't able to go to that show. I wish I could have. I had work and other stuff, but man,
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about
fun.
that. So we called it Half-A-Ween something or other because
Half-A-Ween.
Chris went to Half-A-Ween.
Yes, I did. I drove out to Cleveland to hang out with the Cleveland homies
Tell
for one
every-
time on their turf.
Tell everybody what the fuck Half-A-Ween was.
Don't
All right,
lie
so-
this time because
I know-
did put cameras in the car and I know about the trip up there.
I know. I understand.
We
I'm
won't
not gonna
show the
lie.
footage today.
I'm not going to lie about anything. I promise. I'm not going to lie about anything. So what we're talking about in Half-A-Ween is this thing that Zack Buster, also known as Zack the Terror, who is the son of Swill. We've seen him in concert a few times.
Okay.
He's the shit, and he's been throwing this event up in Cleveland.
Okay.
And it gets bigger every single year. It was a free show, completely free.
Okay.
So you didn't have to pay. It was just like, come on and let's fucking party out and be juggalos.
Right.
Great fucking bill, amazing bill. But yeah, that's what it is. You go and it's like a halfway point between Halloween. They have a contest, a costume contest. It was the shit, man. I had a fucking great time.
So who all performed that we would know?
That you would know. All right, NGS.
Love that guy. Great guy.
You call for a record?
He called.
Damn it, that's not the one. I thought maybe a cheer.
He called. He
Yeah,
called
hold
in
on,
last
hold on.
week.
It's okay, Carver. You're so good with it. I'll let it pass.
Hold on. Yeesh. Is this
What is that, like fucking
this thing's broke? dude.
Law and Order?
Hold on.
All right, NGS.
Hold on. It's
NGS.
Nathan Greganiel Smith, right?
NGS was there.
Nathan Gregory Smith.
Yeah, there we go. All right, NGS was there. We also had
Damn thing's
Siamese.
broke.
Right. It's fine. You do so great with it. Normally, I can excuse it. We're fine. We had Cartoon Bondurant and Enoch X Martiz there as Siamese Goat God. They're the shit. We had Flapjack Wilson and Danny Dallas there as the Hollywood Heartthrobs.
Great. That's great.
We had Zack the Terror, who is the motherfucking shit and organized events. Hats off to Zack. Yeah. How dare you show him during Zack? That's almost disrespectful. Cyrax? Jesus fucking.
Cyrax pops up when he wants, man.
Cyrax is horrible.
It's like fucking-
Yeah, and then of course the great Darby O'Trill, who I know you guys aren't fans of, but I am, and he's the shit.
Well, I don't have nothing bad to say about that guy.
Did I ever
Yeah.
say I wasn't or was a fan of Darby?
Right. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. You know, I got to talk to Darby a little after the show, and he was like, "Yo, you know, I watched your show a few times."
Yeah.
And I was like, "No shit." And he was like, "Yeah, I used to watch Carver and Kesey even back in the day." He's like, I try to watch all the Juggalo podcasts. So And he said, but I used to watch you guys back in the day before I even joined the show. They knew before I joined the show.
Keyword being used to, because he probably saw us hating on him. He's like, fuck those guys.
No, he still watches. He still watches,
Oh,
man.
that's cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He still watches. So,
right.
Darby, if you're watching, shout out, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Even
out,
though these
Darby.
guys don't like your music, I've told them if they ever hate on you again, I'm going to leave the show.
Hey, Darby, I'm sure you're a cool guy. You seem like a cool guy. Just make better music.
Keep doing what you're doing. I fuck with that new metal player. I fuck with that.
I fuck with new
or
metal.
not new metal. New Wicked. See? Now I sound like a fucking Juff.
I fuck with new metal.
See what you do to me, Keezy?
Give me
You make
corn
me a
and Limp
Juff.
Bizkit all day.
Well, that's what he's doing. He's taking that and combining it with the Wicked
No, I mean,
shit.
I'm sure.
That new
Did he
Wicked.
put on a cool show, or did he just...
He did a great fucking show.
Was he
man.
boring?
He did a great show. During the show, shouted out Just Chris. Damn, that was fucking
That's pretty
dope
tight.
moment. Yeah,
that probably made you feel really great, because you were pretty salty last year at Camp Zool when McNasty didn't shout you out.
I was very salty. McNasty made it a point. Because I think he shouted Keezy out twice.
Yeah.
He made it a point to shout out every single person except for me. And I was like, the fuck, McNatt? But that was the year we were supposed to battle. So he might have just been in combat mode. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
But yeah, that was dope as fuck. He took the time after the show. He could have done the whole pay for VIP thing, especially since it was a free show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He could have made everybody pay. He didn't. He came down, talked to everybody, took photos.
Oh, that's what's up. That's really cool.
I was like,
actually
hey,
really
man.
like that.
Yeah, I said, hey, man, not to bother you or nothing. I'm a hound dog real quick. Can we get a photo? He's like, oh, you ain't hound dogging your family. It's real juggalo shit.
That's what's up, man.
And for any of y'all old heads that don't like his music, you don't have to like his music. But I will say one thing. He's been in his scene for a fucking grip. He's in his 30s, his mid-30s.
Okay.
He's been in his grip for a long time, and he's got mad love for juggalos.
You know
so
what?
I got mad love for Darby.
I'll go back and try to listen to Darby.
There.
With,
that's what I'm saying.
knowing in my head, he might like us.
Yeah, there you go. That's all it takes for Keezy's just like, well, okay, fine. If he likes.
No, I mean, look, keeping it real. I talk shit. We all talk shit.
Of course.
I enjoy talking shit because I think it's funny.
Yeah.
And most of the time, people recognize I'm just a fucking little dipshit that talks shit. You know what I mean? Nobody really takes it to heart. I've met several of our trolls in real life person.
Yeah.
And I didn't suck up to them, and they didn't suck up to me or nothing. But
Yeah.
we just have a mutual understanding. Hey, you're actually not bad, right? Yeah, you're actually not bad either. Okay, cool.
If you're a fucking killer clown, you got to have a little respect for people who are really good at trolling.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean? It's an art form.
plus, everybody has their opinions, Plus, we have a podcast. This is gonna amplify my opinions regardless. So even if I kind of dislike Darby, it's gonna come out as fuck that guy.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I mean, and you got to play your role. But I for sure gained super respect for him through our conversation. I already liked his music, but I gained a new level of respect through him through our conversation. So shout out, mad respect to that dude. And if you don't fuck with him, just don't talk shit. Just say it's whack and move on. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying.
Yep, that's all I do.
Okay, that's always it. Yeah, you can say it ain't your shit. That's cool. We're humans. But anyway, beyond that, I got to see fucking all kinds of juggalos that I knew from Facebook and shit. Evil Cook, fucking Dave Nutt, Jess was there. Swill Sis Jess, one of my favorite people in the world. Definitely the favorite juggalette right now.
Hell yeah.
Swill was there. Fucking when I was there for a little bit, just chilling or whatever. Also Rigman was there. I got to meet Rigman. But while I was chilling, Jess was like, "Hey, is Don Mega gonna come tonight?" And I was like, "Nah, I think he left his hat at home." And she was like, oh, "Man, I really wanted to see Don Mega tonight," and that broke my heart. But I knew that Don Mega didn't have a ride, so I hopped in my van and I drove to the hotel where he was having his hooker party. And I told him, "Dude, Jess wants to see you right now." And he's like, I'm fucking 8 hookers right now. And I'm like, "I understand, but it's Jess."
Of course.
And for that, he threw his jacket on. He fucking went to the show, and he was only there for about an hour, but he said hi to everybody. You know what I mean? So even fucking Don Mega was there.
Wow, that's really dope.
I'm telling you, bro. It was.
I mean, it sounds like it was a star-studded event.
It was the shit. It was the shit. Half-A-Ween. If you didn't go this year, I highly suggest going next year.
No.
Because he puts on a great show.
No.
You'll go.
Absolutely.
You'll go with me, right?
Yeah. Will he
Carver,
be,
your game.
I'm not gonna bullshit you, Chris. I'm not going.
will he be
That's because Cleveland.
I have no interest.
Will he be a
I'm going.
Halloween?
I'll be going to everyone from now on. Who?
Come on, get your joke in.
You said holy, huh?
Holy moly.
Come on, don't do it.
You're too cool.
But yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's cool. If you know what, if Enoch's gonna be there, I'll be there because I like Enoch.
Bro, Enoch is the shit. Yeah, they were fucking super cool. I got to talk to them at the table. You know what I mean? And they were like, I walked up, I was like, Enoch cartoon, what's up, guys? And they were like, where the fuck's Keezy at? And I was like, oh, he's not here. And they were like, okay, well, we told you we only talk to Keezy.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, sorry, guys.
Well, keeping it real, I didn't even know. For one, I didn't know about it because I don't really get on social media. Two,
Yeah.
you didn't invite me.
Yes, that is fair. That is fair. That is very fair. Because I knew you didn't want to go. But I invite you to the next one, and you just said you didn't want to go, Mr. Man.
You're right. I would have said no, but it's just nice
It's
to be
just
invited.
a thought. It's just a thought. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not considering you, Keezy. That was a bad friend of me.
It's okay. But we are going to go to more. I mean, unfortunately, Enoch and a cartoon aren't going to be there. But maybe they'll be there, but they won't be performing at the Gods of Evil Rise release party.
That is coming up pretty damn soon, like week or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be super.
May 10th.
The whole gang, the whole fucking LLE gang is going to be there, man.
Fuck yeah, I'm excited for that. And they're playing at that same
here,
place they
bro.
played last time, right?
Yeah.
That same
Yeah,
cool place?
that Fifth Street Tavern or whatever, where Clockwork did a lot of their concerts at. It's a popular Columbus venue.
Wait, it said Classics something.
Classics at Victories. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Classics at Victories.
Okay, that's gonna be tight.
Fuck yeah. That's what the place is called. The one with the
that's
pizza.
That's
Yeah,
the
the pizza place.
The
Yeah,
pizza
that's
place.
what I'm saying. Yeah, that's the one. where-
Okay.
That's that was their home base for a while
Yeah.
until their last show they did at Summit Music
I
Hall.
like Summit more, I think.
Yeah,
But,
Summit's more of like a venue, I think.
but that Classics Victories is just so grimy.
I don't know. I like classics better.
You do?
Yeah, I don't like Summit as much.
Why?
Classics
My
has
preference.
Yeah, Classics does have like I think like a more chill layout with like the smoke area. Everything's kind of divided, so you can kind of go in different areas for different vibes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who cares?
And their pizza slaps, bro. Shit is good as fuck. But yeah, so if you go to that thing, we're gonna be there. That's for sure.
If you want to meet Deck One Dealt, be at the Gods of Evil Rise party.
Yeah.
We need to grow their crowds, and eventually they can get into that newer venue.
Yeah.
Oh, that new one that Jay's gonna be at or whatever.
I don't know what it's called. I went
I don't
there
know
for
either.
the Twisted show.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, you're talking about King of Clubs?
Yeah.
Oh, King of Clubs. Yes, that would be
Yeah,
dope
we
as
need to
fuck
get-
to see Zool there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
We
sweet.
need to get them all there, man.
I see Isham's coming on a little tour, and he's coming there.
He's King of Clubs?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice, man.
Who's
Yeah, that's
all
where
going to
Juggalo Ohio's there every year.
Let us know. Let us know who's going to the Isham show.
Hell yeah.
I won't.
You won't go to that? I won't go to the Esam show. I'm good. Unless Sharif really asked me to. I'd go with Sharif.
I don't like Isham enough.
Yeah, Sharif fucked with Esam pretty heavy.
Well, it's
so.
a gamble. To
Let
see
us
if
know,
you're-
Mr. Reef.
It's a gamble to even know if you're going to get a show from
That's
him.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah. With Esham, you're flipping a coin. You know,
Yeah.
he might deliver. He might. It's just an off day for him. You know, but still, I got mad love for Esham.
I got love for Isham. I just, I don't care enough about him to just go to like a straight up Isham show. I don't.
That's
think.
fair.
I don't got it in me.
Hey, why not? I saw Why Not there last night too. There was some people moshing and they kept fucking bumping into him. That happens, but yeah, I'm just saying. I just noticed it.
Yeah, when
if
you
you're
mosh-
if you're the guy bumping into Why Not, maybe just watch out for everybody. Maybe just mosh with the moshers.
Okay.
They kept bumping me too. I'm trying to vibe out.
Anything else
Sound like
that
a
you
little
guys
bitch
have
right
been
now.
anything else been popping up on the radars for anybody this week?
I've had a wild 2 days on socials.
Yeah,
Yep.
we know everything you've been doing. Kyle, anything?
Well, Chris has been getting crazy with the AI as he does. He makes cool AI shit, posts them, and that's been getting a lot of attention. We appreciate everybody. Anybody who's found us from that, great, thank
Yeah.
you. But this is where the bread and butter's at.
Yeah, and also Carver is a very insanely talented real artist, so he doesn't fuck with AI. That's understandable.
All of these drawings you see behind us, drawn by Carver.
I have fucked with AI. I'm not, it is a thing. So, but yeah, I mean, hey, if you like it, if AI works for you, do your thing.
It's great for making a quick little social media post for engagement, but leave it at that.
I'm just always going to say, learn to draw.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good skill to have, especially. But there is no way in fucking hell, even if I was the most talented artist on earth, that I would be doing 100 Juggalos, Garbage Pail Kids. It's probably to this point a good 60 or something.
Oh wow,
that I've done. Yeah,
that's pretty cool though, man. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people really like it, and
people are digging it, man. I'm glad.
What we need to do is print them out. Actually, make them
actual cards,
tangible physical thing. We could like
real Deck One Dealt cards.
Yeah.
That'd be cool if we could make some like trading cards and people could buy like a blind pack and
Oh, that would be dope.
whichever
Yeah.
ones. That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
You know who did that for a tabletop game for ICP was Tom Wood.
Oh,
Guess what's killing his career now?
That's not killing. Tom Wood is doing great.
Yeah, no, Tom Wood's going to be fine.
Tom Wood.
Tom Wood.
You said Tom Wood commented on the AI post. It's like, wow, who made this?
Yeah,
and you have to be like, oh, you have to tell Tom Wood. Like,
Well, here's
It's
the thing.
AI, bro.
Either he does not pay attention to shit as far as social media, or he was just faking that.
Yeah.
If you're an artist, you fucking know that is AI.
yeah.
There's no way he did not know that unless he absolutely has not seen any fucking AI.
You're just
Maybe that's what he meant because he commented. He's like, well, looks good anyways. And I realized, damn, I'm old.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's because he looks old in the AI picture, or if he's saying he didn't recognize it was AI.
I took it as he's really shocked, genuinely, by how good AI is.
Yeah, I'm using a subscription service of ChatGPT, so anyone can go to ChatGPT and use it. I'm just using a subscription version. That's the only difference. But yeah,
Gave him your secret.
no, I mean, they can, if they want to pay the money, they can go pay the money and get subscribed. Yeah, but most people, if you tell them, why don't you go pay money to make AI, they're gonna be like, fuck off. I'm sorry.
I'm
to
predicting the next trend because the AI trend, it was figures. Now it's Garbage Pail Kids.
Yes.
The next thing's going to be Pokemon cards.
you. Good idea, Juggalos. After this, send me your photos. I'll make you into Pokemon.
We're going to make a Pokemon.
Oh, that's tight.
But now you're going
Yeah.
to have to make more than just one version because they evolve.
Oh, goddamn.
Everybody needs an evolution.
Well, there will be a Wraith evolution eventually, or a Pika-La. What do we call them?
Yeah.
Grim Pico?
Grim Pika. My version of the Wraith is Pikachu, and he will evolve soon.
He's right above your head there.
Yeah. Very much.
Yeah. But there
You need
it is.
to, what would
Right
be
there.
really fresh that people have been asking for a long fucking time.
Right there.
Even though we're deck one dealt, you should do the second deck as characters.
Fucking do you a second deck.
Yeah. Yeah, get him.
I like it when you talk to me like that. But
Did anybody?
no, for real, do a second deck.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
We'll discuss it. We'll discuss it behind the scenes.
I didn't
try,
want
guys.
to cut you off if you had a good point, if you want to go on, but I had a point
I
about
didn't have
AI.
a point. I was just going to talk about this stuff. Go ahead. What's up?
I was just going to say another point about AI. We were talking about where it's going. I seen there's some new like corporate Avenger songs that have been popping up on the internet. Are you aware of this?
What?
No.
Corporate event?
Yes.
That's a band name I haven't heard in like
Yes.
20
20 years,
fucking-
yeah.
So they're like
Corporate Avengers.
Last year, like 2 or 3 corporate Avenger songs popped up on like the
Holy shit.
music sites.
Yeah, where you been? Now we need you more than
I know.
ever, Corporate Avenger.
No shit. But here's the kicker: is that they sound like okay-ish songs, and they sound like corporate Avenger, but they're
AI.
They're speculated that it's all AI.
okay.
The whole song's AI.
Now is it speculated
Oh,
that
shit.
Corporate Avenger did this, or is it somebody that it's just using?
That'd be kind of a power move as protest to make his song as AI, but make the lyrics protesting AI.
Yeah, that is kind of interesting.
That's kind of a power move.
I almost took it and assumed that it's just somebody who's uploading AI their own corporate Avenger music and just putting corporate
That's
Avenger
gotta
on it.
be it.
I think
Yeah,
that's what's
that's
because I can upload a song and just put any band I want and it'll
Yeah.
show up in their shit.
Yeah, that shit is wild.
You know?
bro.
So I think that's what's happening there. But the songs themselves, like I listened to them, they were like I said, they were okay, but I fucking love Corporate Avenger, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna lead this topic into this.
All right.
A few things that I've been this week. I've listened. There's a few things I was diving into.
Yeah.
Diving into the AI like 60s and 70s versions of like ICP songs, like the
Yeah.
Joker's cards and
Those
shit.
are dope.
Have you heard these? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna say this. And I normally don't big up AI, but man, they're fucking so goddamn dope. But here's the
Hey,
thing.
Derek, I know actual musicians. I know this is hard for you to relate, but like, learn to rap.
Learn to rap. No,
You
no,
know?
what? No, no,
Learn
no,
to rap.
no. This is
Learn
this
to
is,
sing.
This is like 60s and 70s, like swing music and blues and jazz and all kinds of
Okay,
shit.
learn to
But-
play swing instruments. No,
I do.
I know you do.
I know how to swing on fucking my own dick.
It's like I know how to swing on motherfuckers, talk shit.
But check it. But look, it's so fucking cool. I was like, what the fuck, man? Because I haven't heard him yet.
Yeah.
Right. So I put him on and I was like, man, this is amazing. I was listening to the Beverly Kills one.
Yeah.
Really fucking sweet, man. The joke, the Stalker, the Joke Your Mind and shit was really cool. The Ringmaster one, they even had the intro to the Ringmaster, the Wax Museum thing.
Yeah.
Fucking so good. I mean, that alone was dope.
It's very.
And then I kept going, and I was like, holy shit, man, they're so good. Every fucking track is like a different sound, you know, within that genre of what they're going for, which is like 60s funk or like a 60s rock type thing, or maybe like a 70s funk or whatever.
Yeah, they're
really fucking good, man.
They're cool. But yeah, I look at any art. AI is going to make like digital art and even a lot of music almost completely like unneeded.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
unfortunately,
it's extremely easy for AI to do it because it can literally pull from the thousands upon millions of hours and data to make this shit.
It's just
it knows how to make a fucking a 60s soul song because there's that genre has been out for so long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's been perfected by so many musicians. It's out there. All the AI has to do is pull that, make it, add some fucking lyrics to it. It's not that hard.
Yeah, it's just following a set of rules.
Yeah.
That's literally, it's given millions of rules, and in blink of an eye, it follows all million rules, and it creates you a song.
But it's just cool hearing the ICP lyrics to that style of music.
tight.
You know.
Yeah.
Another thing is I have been watching the Bruce Brothers podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Tell
So
us
I
about
think
it.
they're on like episode 5 now.
I've watched none of
something
them.
That. I think the last
Same,
2
unfortunately.
episodes they've had Rudy on,
Okay.
or not Rudy, Ruby.
Oh, Jay's daughter, Ruby.
Jay's daughter.
Oh, how's that
Which,
been?
That's actually extremely interesting.
Really?
Yeah, because
She seems pretty cool,
she's
actually,
Really
like through-
fucking smart.
Yeah, like through like
She seems
Discord.
really fucking cool, and it's just cool seeing Jay interact with her because, you know, he doesn't really change who he is in front of her, but like, you know, he like lets her talk and like, you know, he doesn't. So I don't know.
Oh yeah, I
doesn't
want to
hog
watch
the
it.
mic.
I want to watch it just to see their interaction.
Yeah,
Like,
their interactions are really cool, but they all respect her. Like Jump Steady,
cool.
Jay, they like let her talk, and because she is very smart.
that's great. That's
They
really
were-
dope.
They were doing 2 episodes. I think the 2 episodes that they did with her, one was about Bigfoot. I think she was there for
Okay.
the Bigfoot one, and that one was just funny.
Yeah.
And then the next one that she really was like a part of was the fad one. They did one about fads.
Oh,
About
interesting.
fads throughout the ages.
That's kind of cool.
They've been pretty interesting. Man.
Is Jay like saying like funny one-liners and jokes and shit though? Like
he's
Jay's being Jay, I'm
funny.
sure.
Jay is still funny, but it's in a way different way than it ever used to be.
okay. Well, like
You know what I mean?
Like, have you seen the couple? I've only watched a couple of them, but he makes like little Instagram videos. He's made a couple of them within the past like month or two, but where he's like, "Oh, this is what life's about. You should love your life." And he's like a gorilla, and like he starts talking about like
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that
That's
shit
what
is
you
hilarious.
gotta watch the Bigfoot one because he is obsessed with gorillas. He's obsessed with chimps.
I want to see Bigfoot's dick.
He's obsessed with gorillas. Jumpsteady's like Jay wants a chimp, and Jumpsteady's like, dude, they're fucking will rip your face off. What are
Yeah.
you talking about? And he's like, no, they won't. Everybody gives them a bad name. And Jumpsteady's like, okay, like he literally is pulling up videos. Like, look, this is what chimps do to you if they're your fucking pets.
Yeah.
They fucking rip your face off. They rip your digits off, bro. They will pull your pants down and
yeah.
rip your dick off.
Yeah, man, but what if you only fed it like vegetables, man? It would probably be safer. Yeah.
No, but
fucking
like, I mean, Jay knows like how they are, but like he's obsessed with
yeah,
them.
like I want to watch it for like I want to watch the personal, you know, relationship moments, but I also want to see Jay be funny. Like that's I don't
He's
know.
funny in a different way. Like he's not near as funny as they used to be, as far as just like
Saying
I don't
funny
know,
shit.
man. Like his wrestling promos.
Yeah.
like that's what we grew up with, right? We grew up with Jay's wrestling promos, and they were hilarious, and we all loved them. Now he's more of almost a naive older guy that's like he's not like stuck in the past, but like he knows he's not as smart as everything, and like he's like, I'm just a dumbass, but he still says like things that like makes everybody in the room laugh.
Sure.
And you can still appreciate that from him. And you can tell everybody still respects him and stuff. And I think now that he's, I don't know, he seems very, very competent and clear-headed nowadays.
Okay. I feel that. I think that's, I always remember like when he's talking about something I don't remember what it was, one of his interviews where he's like, you might not know, like, he's like, I read a lot of books, like, the dude reads a lot. Like, he's a smart guy. Like, if you read a lot, you're smart to me.
It's mostly wrestling books, but yeah.
But even still, I don't read books.
Yeah. If you can read, you're smart to me.
If you read, you're smart.
If you know how to.
There's one funny thing, though, when they were going into the, and they go, like, deep into the shit. Like, when they're going in the Bigfoot, Jumpsteady's, like, presenting apes and primates and like evolution of like the human and like there is one thing Jay's like, I ain't buying that shit. We didn't evolve from monkeys. I ain't buying that shit. And like Jumpsteady's like, wait, what? You don't believe that? Like they don't even know like what their beliefs are. Like they're brothers and they don't even know. Like
Jay's like, but did you know monkeys have tails and apes usually don't?
Well, it's funny because Jay brought up the same thing everybody believes when you bring up evolution. Now, guys out there, if you guys believe in it or don't believe it, I don't care. I'm just saying this is what people bring up when you talk about evolution. People go, everybody does this. It's the same argument. Well, if we evolved from monkeys, why are there still monkeys?
Yep.
It's the same. Are like, dude, that is the dumbest fucking thing.
So
ever.
Goddamn stupid.
Evolution is not a straight line, bro. It's a fucking tree. It's a web. There's still going to be the thing that's there. It doesn't matter. It's evolution.
Like if somebody says that, you just immediately know they're actually stupid.
But it's funny. Jumpsteady actually told him that. He was like, Joe, like evolution is not a straight line.
Yeah.
It doesn't just because a monkey evolves into human doesn't mean the monkeys go away. It's just that fucking.
I take back saying Jay's smart. He's stupid.
No, I don't know. I just
needs to read another book.
I just think he's extremely still spiritual and kind of religious.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of that too.
I actually agree with Jay.
Did you turn your mic off? What happened?
Oh, I was going to say, I actually agree with Jay. I don't think that we are evolved from monkeys. I think that we are evolved from apes.
There you go. Now you're
Yo.
Or a common ancestor.
Yes, you were evolved from apes.
A common ancestor.
Well,
he said monkeys and apes
evolved
are
from
different.
monkeys.
No shit. That's what when somebody says monkeys, they're saying like they're using it as an umbrella term.
Well, apes evolved from monkeys.
I care a lot.
Come on.
A fucking monkey
Come
is a
on.
mammal. A monkey is a mammal, and fucking apes evolved from
We're
monkeys.
dumb Americans. We just
Well,
call
you
them
know
all
what?
monkeys.
Oh, fine. Well, a beaver's an animal, and are you gonna say
It's a rat.
Are you gonna go look at a monkey in the zoo and go look at that beaver?
No, I'm gonna call the beaver a rat though.
Yeah.
From all small rodents, bro. We came from small, tiny fucking rodents.
Easy, you
gerbils.
I hate how you don't take zoology serious,
Dude. I mean, I do. Who drank between you and I? Who has drank more giraffe milk?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even want to compare it.
Exactly. That's why I said between you and I.
Between you and I.
You don't even like it.
No, I don't like giraffe milk.
So,
I think that
you
it's
don't know
dangerous
shit.
to drink giraffe milk.
But
I've been. Who's been
Thanks
to
for
the
subscribing,
zoo?
Payne 710.
Hey, what up? Thank you, Payne. But who's been to the zoo more?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, exactly.
You have.
I had a girlfriend that worked there.
Thanks for subscribing, Alicia Small.
Thank you, Alicia.
That's another thing when they're talking about the Bigfoot episode. They're bringing up like zoo footage of like chimps in zoos and gorillas, and watch this shit.
Okay, I'll check that shit out for real. That sounds it. Knowing that Ruby's on it actually does make me more interested.
Yeah,
not like that. But it's because I really do want to see how.
She's actually really cool. When I
want to see Jay's interaction.
They all brought up fads. They all had a list of fads. The fad
Not young,
episode.
wicked.
They all had like their own like top 10 lists of fads, and they all like cycled through them. Like,
oh, that's cool.
It was it was Jay's turn, her turn, Jump's turn.
All right, that doesn't
his
sound
turn,
bad.
Her turn, Jump's turn, and they just went through their fads. It was really fucking cool.
I'll peep that. All right, so Bruce Brothers is kind of worth checking out.
Yeah, I think it's pretty interesting.
Right,
I actually do. I like it.
You know, I always dreamt of the day where like I could listen to a Jay podcast and a Shaggy podcast or both of them. I couldn't give two fucks less about either of them.
I
don't know what it is.
I'm
Shaggy is entertaining as fuck. I love Shaggy's podcast.
I mean, I know Shaggy's does a good show. I just don't give a fuck.
No.
I can't. Nothing in me gives a fuck about that.
I know, but you, to be fair, you're like a top 10 guy. Like you have like 10 things that you care very vehemently about and very passionately about, and then if it's 11 and under, you're like, I don't fucking care.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I try to be a medium 30 guy. Yeah. You know, medium attention to 30 things, and Carver is a high 1.
That's true.
High, very focused attention on one thing at a time.
Yeah, but I'll go any direction at any point, like it randomly. I'll be like, okay, now I'm focusing everything on this.
Yeah, exactly.
Same. Yeah, you just go with the flow.
Me, I try to.
Whichever way the wind blows, man. That's how I feel today. That's what I'm fucking doing today.
Try to juggle. Like I'm doing this show and having a meal. This isn't a bit. I'm just fat.
No, dude,
Are we still doing the thing, by the way? Like the weight loss thing? Is that done?
No, we can start it.
You're eating on a podcast. You know it's a cardinal sin, right?
You're eating on a podcast into the mic, by
into
the
the
way.
mic, chewing into the mic.
And during the week after he said he's doing a weight loss program.
We haven't started it yet.
He's got a gas station double cheeseburger.
We haven't started it yet. And guys, it's not a crunchy item. I'm not eating something crunchy on the podcast.
Bro,
it's
but
a burger.
You're still talking with your mouth full.
Your lip smacking and shit is so goddamn disgusting.
They don't mind.
Yeah, they do.
Guys,
take it from
me.
Just
because don't even go, they're juggalo. We're just juggalo. Stop using that as a fucking excuse.
There's no such thing as just a juggalo. A juggalo.
Juggalos don't care
juggalo,
if I'm a
juggalo is disease with no
disgusting,
antidote.
degenerate piece of shit shitting in your mouth. You don't care, right? You're a juggalo. If I shit in your mouth, you wouldn't care.
That'd be funny as fuck.
You
Let's
can
keep it
excuse
real.
any bad behavior. Just say you're a juggalo.
You can if they're down with it. Okay? It's all consensual. People got to consent to it. But juggalos are wild. What can I say? Juggalos know how to have fun. You guys would know if you weren't cops.
Oh,
here we go.
Both cops now.
Here we go.
Well, because you're picking on me.
I'm a cop. Okay. More of a depressed detective. I think that's what I would be.
There you go. Exactly. The deck one dick.
I'd be a depressed. If I had to play a role in a movie, it'd be a depressed detective.
Speaking of a movie, you know, Cartoon Bondurant and Enoch, they're going to be in a movie.
Really?
Yeah,
they are.
Why?
Don't we have a trailer for that?
I know. We do. We have a trailer for that. Check our messenger.
Yeah, let's pull
We've
that
got
shit
a trailer
up.
for that shit. They're going to be in a movie, guys.
Are we promoting it?
We're promoting it.
All right.
I'm an investor. I invested $30. I didn't have much money. I basically just bought them lunch for one day, but
it better be
theoretically
better.
I'm an investor.
It better be better than Off Ramp.
Yeah, you gotta go to Enoch.
Where?
Off Ramp
Enoch.
actually had some pretty
There you
good
go.
parts to it.
Off Ramp was all right.
I didn't mind. What was the dude in the chair? Yeah, he stole the show.
Oh yeah, the guy who was all weird in the trailer.
Yeah. That dude stole the show of mine.
This is it, Stoner Snake. Is this it?
With 5 S's, yes, this is it.
This rules.
Stoner Snake. New trailer. Exclusive, I think.
Hey, what's up, man? My name's Goldemar. I'm a spice trader from the planet Scumdogia. A while back, I crash landed on Terra 420, or as you call it, Earth. One day, a few weeks ago, I was minding my own business, and some dude blew weed smoke in my face.
Oh, man.
Did something to my DNA, and now I can change size, color, and even species. So that's pretty weird.
Wow.
But the craziest part of all this, I can't stop killing people.
Oh, shit.
That's pretty great.
You got Carver's attention. There's puppets involved.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is a story about an alien stranded, fell from outer space and landed onto our planet.
Courtney Gillett,
Came here with nothing
Cartoon
but
Bondurant.
empty-handed, walking through the forest when suddenly
Enoch,
it just
Exmorted.
happened. DNA spun from the smoke in his lungs.
Featuring the
Birds
voice
with their blood,
sounds
now he
of
searched
Mel
with his
Heflin,
tongue.
Henry Couto,
Rolling a
Tarzan
blunt, make it
Taha,
work
Joe
with no
Philippone,
thumbs.
Jason
Better
Burke.
grab your stash, watch your
And
back,
there's a
here
lot
he
of names.
comes. He mutates.
Beaver.
Cunt beaver.
Smoke, no joke, fangs poke through the side of your throat. Reptilian, here to take control.
Hey.
Light it up, take a choke, coat it in, don't choke. He's insane and he's after
All right,
brains
shit.
and weed. He's a shapeshifter, well I mean.
Dude had a nice ass.
He did. Congrats.
Possibly the worst movie ever made.
That's big claims.
Now I don't want to watch it.
I do want to watch it. That's like, you're saying you're worse than The Room? I don't know, man.
He's a stoner snake. All right, sounds fucking.
There you go.
Actually, that looks fucking incredible.
It looks
exactly.
pretty damn.
I can't
what I'm
lie.
It gives me a.
I love that.
AVGN feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Reminds me of
If anybody knows what that is, what is it?
Angry Video Game Nerd?
Angry Video Game Nerd.
y'all had the ninja movie. What was your
Ninja Land, yeah.
Ninja Land, yeah. That kind of reminds me of Ninja Land, you know.
Yeah, I mean, but dude, if we could make a movie today, it would be that good.
Yeah.
But that Stoner Snake looks incredible.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're killing it.
Can't wait
man.
to watch that.
They're killing it. It's going to be shown in all major theaters.
Hell yeah.
I'm saying that with absolutely no confirmation. I might be wrong.
Can I
honestly.
pre-order a Blu-ray?
You can
yeah.
right now. You
Blu-ray,
hit up
4K?
you hit up Enoch or Cartoon, and 100% you can order a Blu-ray. If
Dope.
they say you can't, they're just lying to you. You have to be part of an exclusive club. Keep bugging them.
Okay. I will.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just giving some advice.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
I was
sir.
playing with this mic. Yeah, that's cool. It's
yeah,
naughty.
yeah.
Sorry.
What else?
I'm trying not to eat anymore, and it's taking my concentration away because I see this juicy burger.
Are you mad?
It's double bacon. Yeah, because you guys made me feel fat.
Eat your fucking burger, bro.
Dude, eat your burger. I'll literally just turn your mic off.
Don't do that.
You want to eat your burger? Go ahead. I will turn that shit right off.
Can't take his mic. Yeah. I can't do that.
You will have no more attention.
All I got is one mic.
No.
Shout out Nas.
I wanted to talk about Lunacy a little bit. Jay's
yeah.
wrestling thing, man.
Yeah.
I think Lunacy's really fucking dope.
Isn't there one tonight in Cleveland? I do think so.
I don't know. It's either here or Cleveland.
There's one in Columbus eventually, but I don't know when.
I think right now there's one in Cleveland.
I can't
tonight.
be bothered to actually go to the shows. I might because they do. He seems to be doing them all the time. He comes through here a lot.
Yeah.
But the actual watching the shows on YouTube, they're really fucking good. I think the storylines are funny as fuck. The wrestlers are hilarious.
Yeah.
Like I'll sometimes wake up in the middle of the night because I turn on YouTube to play in the middle of the night, but
Yeah.
I'll wake up and like JCW will be on like in the morning and shit. I'll watch some of it, but like it looks kind of boring.
Really? No shit. I think they do a good job.
I think it's great. There's great
Yeah.
wrestlers on there.
It's campy.
What's his face does commentary now.
Zach Amico, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Your boy Zach.
I did know that.
I mean, I think it's funny. It's got to me, it's got a Attitude Era mixed with a ECW feel to it.
Okay. Well, I mean,
what
I
I'm
hope
saying
it
now.
keeps doing well. Like, I want to see it do well. I just, I haven't sat down with. Oh, it's tonight in Columbus. See,
Yeah, man.
Oh, tonight's in Columbus.
they're literally doing it right
yesterday-
now.
Yesterday
Yeah.
was Cleveland. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so JCW's here in Columbus right now. Obviously, we're here doing
And
the
here's
show,
us.
but-
What the fuck? Is it on? You could probably watch it right now.
Yeah.
No, it's not live. Come on now.
Yeah, I think they usually do it
They
live,
do
don't
actually,
Do they do
like
it
a
live?
pay-per-view or something.
They usually do it.
I thought they put them out afterwards.
Oh, maybe that is true.
Yeah. I usually don't see it live. Like, I'll
Yeah,
just see
they
it
ain't no
like
JCW
afterwards.
live. What you talking about?
What you talking about, fool? Come on,
That'd be
Kizzy.
great. That'd be awesome. But
Come on, man.
if it was live, I think that would step it up.
Yeah.
Like if it was a live show.
That would be dope.
It would
But
definitely make
a lot
it
of
more
shit
interesting.
that can
Well,
go wrong, you
I
know?
mean, anything live is more, makes it more interesting. So
Yeah, like for some reason I only like watching some YouTubers when they're live.
yeah,
Yeah.
Even when
Like
the
who?
stream ends, I don't want to go back and watch it.
yeah. No, I get that too. But
actually, I feel
I do
that.
believe Lunacy is a pretty, I don't know, is a good show. You want to pull up a little clip or something
Sure.
and show the people. For the people out there that don't know, I mean, JCW I think has stepped up the game. I mean, there's backstage promos
That
and
is
shit.
tight. I like that they're doing shit like this. Like they actually have real storylines and stuff. That's pretty cool.
Right, that is dope.
It's like, so what kind of character is Jay in it? Like I know he's the commissioner, but like what kind of commissioner is he?
He's like a snaky fuck.
But he also kind of plays like,
Is that Kyle Combs? Kyle Combs wrestles? in
Oh
JCW?
God, it's Kyle Combs.
well, I did watch this match. Go to the beginning.
That's
of
cocaine.
That match. Yeah, go to
Yeah.
the beginning of this match. It's pretty damn funny. Their entrances, it's pretty damn funny. Kane comes. He grabs the glove like Kane used to. You know how Kane used to hit and then grab the glove.
I love Cocaine's gimmick. I think it's fresh as fuck. I don't really like the dude dressed up like Clockwork. Like, get your own gimmick. Like,
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
copy somebody else. Just get your own thing. You know what I mean?
He's got the glove and shit. I mean, come on, look how
Damn, that's so tight.
He's a fucking.
See, that's original. That's
Kane-
fucking tight. That's an original character.
original.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Kane was gigantic. This dude's he's like a fucking The dude pulls out a cigarette. I mean, I like this guy's character too.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
That character really is just Kyle Combs.
Yeah.
If he had like green hair, he's like, hold on, let me smoke a cigarette. Boom. Okay. What's this guy's name?
I can't even remember.
Oh, that's not the good silver paint. I know the good silver paint. That's not the good silver paint. It's just gonna come right off.
Oh, he's doing a Frank Sinatra gimmick. Looks like.
Oh, like he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he paints himself gray to look kind of like the Colton Grundy dead look.
But I know Cocaine pulls out like a bag of Coke and like he puts it on his arm and shit, and like he comes up to go sniff it, and it's like ridiculous.
He like hulks out when he sniffs the Coke. That rules.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it's fucking funny.
That is hilarious.
This is the type of shit missing from actual modern wrestling.
Like funny, goofy
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah. It does take itself way too seriously a lot of times.
Yeah, wrestling period and modern like actual modern wrestling takes itself way too seriously.
They've had a lot of like bad luck though with wrestlers that are goofy. You know what I mean? Like WWF at least, or E.
I mean, they're still doing JCW shit, but
Hardcore ladies match?
Oh shit!
Oh, it's just one lady.
Is that my ex-wife?
I mean, to me, I like this shit. You know, I'd be right at home in a wrestling
No, that is
crowd,
it. Does
you know?
I would love to be there.
Yeah.
I mean, not enough to go pay for it tonight and go, but
Do you guys just want to quit and go?
Dude, that dude really
right
does.
now?
Yeah.
That dude
Sure,
really
let me-
no.
Chat, let us know. Should we quit and go?
Don't chat. Don't tell them.
should we
Just
quit and go
do it.
JC? Well,
Look, this guy has a pizza dough. I mean, come on, bro. Come on.
that is actually tight
Go
as
ba-
fuck.
I mean, come on.
that's tight as fuck.
That is fucking extremely dope.
All right,
This
that's a good
guy-
point. Let's go.
Wait, dude, watch this. Look at
I
that
mean,
guy.
like, come on, man.
Here
he
he got
goes.
making a pizza.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Damn, son.
Wow. That's incredible, dude.
Come on. Look, the heels fucking with the crowd. I mean, like, this is the type of shit missing
All
from
right,
real
that
wrestling.
does rule. I can't lie. That does rule.
Real wrestling takes itself so seriously. It's so fucking boring now.
Look, one of my favorite parts
Sorry,
about
not real wrestling. Modern, like, actual WWE style.
one of my favorite parts about this match is like he's afraid of the pizza. Like he keeps like jumping back, like
He's like, go cut his head off, bro. Come on now.
yeah. See, like he's like jumping.
Oh, he caught it while he was getting punched. No. Oh, look, he hasn't
Oh
let go.
shit! Yeah, he ain't dropped that pizza. The pizza. doesn't
Come on,
drop.
man.
He's still
That is great.
That's baller
That
shit.
is
Don't
tight
even
as fuck.
fucking- I mean,
That
come
rules,
on.
dude.
That's dope as fuck.
They got
bro.
some great characters.
All right,
in
whoever
JCW.
that
Look, bro, he still hasn't dropped that motherfucker, homie.
I love that guy. He's so funny.
Oh, there it goes.
He
He
used it as
threw
a
it.
weapon.
Boom.
It's like the
All right,
it's
this
like the
rules.
alien face hugger to him. He's like,
JCW.
All right, I gotta watch that. Shit.
Juggalos do wrestling better.
yeah,
than
watch
everybody
this
else,
shit,
too.
man.
What do
It's
you know?
hilarious.
That really is
What do
great.
you know?
I guess Jay has someone helping him write it from like the wrestling world.
Really?
shit.
Yeah. He's
Interesting.
like helping him book and write
It's
it.
Vince McMahon. He's like they kicked me off the show. Maybe met him in a seedy dark alley and was like, Jay,
Maybe that's
I'm
what-
going to help JCW now.
Maybe that's what The Rock's been up to.
maybe yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe like The Rock and like Vince McMahon and like Shane McMahon, they all meet in a fucking warehouse and like with Jay, you know, and like
That's why Rock missed WrestleMania and didn't show up.
Right.
He was,
Yeah,
he was
exactly.
in the lab with Jay writing
in the lab
JCW.
with
Yeah, right,
Jay.
exactly. He was like, you got to have the. No, Jay, you don't understand. He can't drop the pizza until he throws it at someone. And Jay's like, that sounds kind of stupid. And The Rock's like, just trust me, Jay.
Just trust me, Jay.
Jay, trust me. Who's your best friend? I don't know why The Rock talks like Don Mega.
There was some goofy shit that happened at WrestleMania though. Triple H like put himself.
Thanks for
Master
subscribing, Master
B,
Boo.
what up?
Yeah. Triple H put himself over to the point where he had 2 statues at WrestleMania erected in his name.
Ooh, erected.
Yes. One was a wax doll, a wax statue, and one was like a bronze statue. 2 statues, bro.
Why?
I don't
Wait,
fucking
did-
know.
was-
Because he's
did-
Vince McMahon.
Did they destroy one
It's
of them?
not Vince McMahon.
Did they
Oh,
destroy
it's
one of them like for like the
No.
the show though?
No.
It wasn't like used as a weapon at some point.
No. Triple H.
It wasn't like
he did.
thrown from the.
He
top
did like a
rope.
fucking 2-hour speech on himself.
Really?
Yes.
I thought there was gonna be a twist there. Like the second one was this.
No, and then and Stone Cold
Damn.
and Bret Hart were there.
Oh,
and he
wow.
went, and after he he got 2 big entrances. Triple H. He gave himself 2 gigantic entrances.
Yeah.
And then he came to shake fucking the hands of Stone Cold and Bret Hart, and they both like just were like,
They snubbed him?
yeah, they were just Bret Hart especially. He was just like. Like, dude, they all think he's a fucking joke, bro. He is a joke.
That's funny, dude. He's a simp. Fucking Stephanie McMahon simp.
He's just a mark for himself.
Yeah. I don't watch enough to know.
I don't either. He is the game.
Yeah, but Russell.
I know Vince McMahon was fucking up WWE. I know that near the end there.
Oh, dude, it's way worse.
Fucking up.
They almost need him back.
Really?
Yeah.
All I know about him is that one 8 legs line where he's like, "I'm here to change the game." Like Paul Levesque got a sex rearranged.
Oh, hell yeah,
Nice.
man.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, so we'll get off the wrestling talk.
No, that was good, man. That's dope. Check out JCW.
Yeah, check out Lunacy, man. I give it up to Jay. I think he's been spending a lot of time on it, and I think it's really good.
I know you guys aren't interested in this, but I'm going to bring it up because I'm interested in it.
What do you got?
Ouija dropped another one, bro. Ouija dropped another one from his new album, Chlorine, which is coming out.
I listened to it.
Yeah. It wasn't, look, Ouija sometimes drops shit where I'm like, yo, this is it. And sometimes it's mid shit. And I think this has been pretty mid.
You could have told me that was off of any of his albums. I'd have believed you.
Well, yeah, I think, but he usually saves his best songs for the album. Every time, like, his albums, like the last 2 that I've seen come out that I've actually been there for the drop.
He pulls
when
the
he
old
comes out with
switcheroo, releases
yeah.
the shittiest song first.
It's not shitty.
That's so smart, Ouija.
Shitty is
Good
a strong
big
word.
brain shit
Shitty
right
is
there.
a strong word, Keezy. Shitty is a strong word. An incorrect word, I would say. His not bangers. Like, he saves the best for last. He gives you the stocking before you open what's under the Christmas tree.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's what happens. I know you're a Christmas tree guy. I know you're like, I don't give a fuck about the stocking, but I like the stocking. Sometimes there's candy in there.
It's a stocking. It's not a stocking. It's a condom full of old cum.
A condom full of old cum hanging from a fireplace.
Yeah.
That would pop from the heat of the fire, Keezy. You're not even thinking.
No, it
this
actually didn't even pop.
You're not
It actually
even
just
thinking this metaphor through.
It's not popping. It just warms up enough to keep stretching and stretching until it touches the ground, and then it oozes out all over your carpet.
That's fucking dope, actually. That's like, honestly, let's keep it real. Like, sitting on the couch and watching that thing like get like warm and like slowly drip like a candle. That's
But it's full of lukewarm, dripping, oozing cum.
No. Cum gets like thinner though when you when you bust a nut on the ground. If you like leave and come back, it's gone.
No, I don't.
It's like
know that.
thin. Well, what, dude? I do. You don't bust nuts on the ground like a crazy person.
And then leave it?
Yeah, just leave it. You just leave it there, or like, or not. When I was a young man at my computer, bro, I didn't clean that shit off. If you would have looked down at that computer floor and like laid there, you'd have been in like a fucking sperm bank.
Dude,
basically.
I just wiped it on the inside of my pillowcase like a normal human being.
Inside of your, I just licked it off my hand like a normal human being. Like, but yeah. Well, if you had a cloth available, but sometimes you just ran across a porn video. These were the LimeWire days, guys. You didn't know what you were downloading. You just had to download it and open
said
it.
big tits rides.
Yeah, and you could open that shit. It could be fucking anything. But sometimes you opened it and it was what you wanted, and it was like, damn, this is a nice one. I'm not gonna get up and go find a sock.
And other times you had the dark internet fucking,
You stumble upon Russian Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Why do you think I never let you guys on my computer? I didn't want my friends' feet and cum.
But sometimes you
That's why.
sometimes you run into classics you'll never forget, like Onion Booty's 40 Inches of Ass, Francesca.
Or Headstand.
Planet of
That's
the
a good
Sex
one?
Apes. I like ones with storylines.
You remember
Planet of the
Headstand?
Sex Apes was a good one.
You don't remember Headstand?
Oh, yeah, I do know Headstand.
Oh, my.
Nick
yeah,
showed me that.
Yeah, Headstand was
The first time
horrible.
I met Nick, I think he showed me
Oh, is that the one where the guy sticks his head in the
Yes.
vagina?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still out there.
Yeah.
That one's out there. Nick showed that to everybody, I think, didn't he? He really liked that
You
one.
fucking love that one.
Shout out
So
Nick, man.
really-
You
Shout out, Nick. Thanks.
Yeah, shout out for showing the
Our
man
producer,
sticking
by
his
the
head.
way.
Yeah, producer Nick, who's not in the new studio.
What are you talking about? He's right there.
Oh.
You didn't look over there?
Yeah, he never leaves.
Oh,
He ain't got nowhere to go.
He's like right by the portal.
I don't ever look at him.
Yeah.
He's
Wow.
useless.
All this
he doesn't even help us.
By the way,
He
all
doesn't even
this
help us
lighting
anymore.
that you guys see,
I've told you guys we need to get.
Is lighting from the portal. This is like reflective lighting from the portal.
They might not even know about the portal. We have a portal in the studio.
Yeah.
There is a portal. It's like any old multiverse portal. Different characters
Regular
come out of
portal.
it. We
Exactly.
go into it and come back out.
Yeah, it's your standard
Run-of-the-mill.
portal.
It's your standard portal.
Right.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
Have you seen Deadpool and Wolverine? You know
Yes.
how he goes in, sees all the different Wolverines. You know, it's pretty much just like that.
Rick
Exactly
and
like
Morty,
that.
same shit.
Exactly like that. Shit's dick.
Yep.
Don Mega's from there.
All right.
Yeah.
You want to do tip of the deck?
We can, but I would rather.
You have more shit to talk about?
Go to Do It for the Underground. Go to their Facebook page.
Okay.
Because once again, I'm gonna give a shout to Do It for the Underground if you're
Why?
not subscribed to them. Because
Shout out
they're
Robbie.
They kill it.
No, just shout out Robbie.
The whole goddamn crew. Okay, all of them. If you haven't subscribed there, stop. Well, don't stop watching. Please stay with me. But after this, go subscribe to Do It for the Underground. But if you go to their Facebook page. They do a really good job of kind of spreading the new shit
Robbie
out.
does.
Yeah. Whatever. But so obviously these are the new things that are dropping because they actually tell people about the new hits from the people that we care about. But I just wanted to point out that we've got a new Keegan Graham song.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, Wicked Devotion. Keegan Graham Labyrinthine. Yeah, so if you wanted to listen to it, maybe
I want to listen to every Keegan Grimm song.
Stray is on it,
and I say this
too.
I want to listen to every Keegan Grimm song. I love Stray, but I gotta say, I hate everything I'm seeing right now.
As far as like the cover art,
I hate it all.
That is pretty bad cover.
It's
art.
so bad.
I'm not, actually, I can't take that from you. That is pretty rough cover art.
That is shit, dude.
That's
pretty bad. That's a bad cover. Keegan is a great artist
Hold
too.
on, let me ask something.
But maybe Keegan was like, "Oh, I'll do it for $50."
Let me ask something. How the fuck is the actual like foreground Wicked Devotion blurrier than the background?
It's a design choice for sure.
Yeah.
It's a bad one, but it's and then it's got like
It's supposed to look like neon.
what's the two people? That's not Keegan. He's not one of them.
I love. They're both people who have stepped on a nail.
Yeah, it's Cinderblock Saints, by the way. Horrible name. Horrible name. Whatever that means.
Fuck does that even mean?
That's stupid as shit.
Wicked Devotion kind of makes sense.
We're gonna find out. That's like the last thing Keegan's grandma said before she passed. She was like, "Honey, I'm about to pass, but make sure you name your group Cinderblock Saints." And he's like, "For you, Grandma, I will. I'll do it, Grandma."
No, what it was like, you see those guys working out there building that. Oh my God, man! They put a lot of work in that time about moving them cinder blocks. They're saints.
Yeah, she's
They're
like
cinder. Oh, them boys are saints.
Yeah, she's like, I love them boys. She's like, I love them boys. I call them my Cinderblock Saints.
I mean, what the fuck is a cinder block saint?
Jesus, God, Chris.
Fucking let it go.
Come on, Chris.
Let it
Jesus,
go.
It's fine.
Fucking the setup.
But yes,
studio
the name
lasted less than a
sucks. The cover sucks even more. I'm sure the song is better than both of those, but I'm not going to listen for that reason.
That's not fair.
Sorry, Keegan.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Haven't you ever heard that saying?
My boy Keegan,
Nope.
he was a bricklayer when he was a boy.
We taught him
how to be a mason.
Nope. I'm just gonna go back. I'm just gonna go back and listen to my mix of Absolution with no crazy skinny Viking on it.
I'm still laughing. Honey, remember everything I taught you about mortar? Remember the cement has to go into the open holes to make a firm connection, baby.
You're my saint, baby.
Buddy.
Oh, little boy, you're my saint.
Remember to stack the cinder blocks like this, not perpendicular, they'll fall apart.
My little buddy Keegan, you know I got a wicked devotion to them cinder blocks.
I just want you to grow up to be a true cinder block saint.
Man, I really hope none of this is like close to
I know. Like his grandma.
This
Keegan, if your grandma just died and any of this is even remotely true, we apologize.
That girl in the background is her when she was a young lass.
Yeah, exactly. It's like her dying photo. He's like, "You piece of shit." He's watching. He's like, "You motherfuckers."
Oh shit, dude.
I mean, I will say this: I hate AI, but at this point, like, use AI.
Dude, I thought you were gonna say something even more egregious, which I agree with you.
That's so fucked.
I thought you were going to say, I hate AI, but I would prefer this to AI. I thought you were going to go that route, which what you said was way funny.
No, I'm almost saying. I'm pretty much
just
saying use AI.
This looks like something I would have made like on Paint Shop Pro 6 back in like 2003.
I made shit on Paint that looked better than
Literally, dude. My first I could show. I should pull them up just for laughs, but my first album covers I ever made were like this bad.
Yeah, right. That's true. I remember your old album cover. That's not to hate. The technology wasn't there. Technology wasn't there. But like,
there's no excuse. There's no excuse for something to look this weird.
Especially Keegan, who is a great artist. Once again, I want to
he's an
point that out.
insanely good artist.
Like, ask him. Like, hey, bro, you got an image you can make for this real quick?
But Keegan does.
There's no way he was involved with this.
I'm just saying.
There's
No, maybe not.
No fucking way.
But no, maybe not. But also got to think Enoch has like actual like commission jobs for
Not
artists.
Enoch.
You know what I mean?
Keegan.
Or
Right?
not? Yeah. Sorry. Keegan has actual like commission jobs for artists. You know?
Yeah,
like,
sure.
He gets paid for art.
Yeah, I'm sure Labyrinth couldn't afford Keegan's rate or whatever, but he was like, I can either have him do the cover or pay him for a feature. Which, by the way, is this a feature or is this like a group thing or something?
I don't know. That I'm not sure of. If Labyrinthine is, I think.
Labyrinthine?
That's the song, maybe? That's the song, I think. Cinderblock Saints is the group, and Wicked Devotion is the album.
Did you actually want to play this?
I don't know.
I don't want to play it. I'm not playing it.
Play
it gives me that feeling of
it's
what's
Keegan
that
Grimm,
game?
dude.
What
the
game?
Saints. What's that Saints game?
Saints Row?
Yeah, doesn't it have like the color scheme and shit?
Yeah.
In Saints Row.
Yeah.
Keezy, you're one of my best friends, but if you don't play this, I'm going to be angry at you.
All right. Fine.
Just play
Hopefully
it.
this redeems everything that
Yeah.
we just
If maybe you listen to it and you're like, you know what? Cinderblock Saints is probably the dopest shit I've heard all year.
If the song rules, like I'll still make fun of the name and the cover, but
Yeah.
I'll say the song's good.
Exactly. We
I
got to
love
give it a
Keegan.
fair
I'm
go.
sure. I'll say this.
Yes.
I can guarantee Keegan's part is dope.
Duh. Yeah, okay.
I'll guarantee that.
Fair. Okay, I can. That's fair. But we'll see how the whole thing goes. Let's give it a shot, and then after that, we can get to the tip of the deck and we can see them fight it out.
Yeah.
We can just sit back like
I don't think
like dainty ladies.
Let me see if I can get.
Oh my God, are they fighting for me? Oh my Lord. Oh, Enoch, he's pulling out the big guns. Oh my Lord, over me.
Cinderblock Saints. Oh, there's like a group, I think.
That one looks
Oh,
better.
okay.
Yeah,
that's
that
dope.
actually looks cool.
Yeah. That looks a hell of a lot.
All right, so
Yeah,
it is
that's
Keegan.
dope.
It's Keegan. All right, this is a cool cover.
Yes.
This is what they should have used. What
Yes.
the fuck?
Yeah, right.
That looks cool as shit. Keegan made that for sure. Right?
Labyrinthine was like, hey, Keegan, I designed this album art. Check it out. What do you think of it? And Keegan's like, yeah. Yeah, man, that looks good. Good
I got
job,
a couple
man.
ideas for some changes. Let me.
All right, so Cinderblock Saints is the group. Wicked
Yes.
Devotion must be
Wicked
the
Devotion.
song.
Yes.
All right, let's hear the song. Oh God! Oh, it's not even on YouTube. So I couldn't get Spotify to load. Oh, it's loading now. It's loading.
I'm hearing some. I think, right?
That's my phone.
You gotta go to work.
Nope, I'm getting blown up for the patches.
Oh, what was it? Cinderblock Saints?
Yeah.
I already forgot. It's so generic and stupid.
Don't, Jesus, Keezy. My man was down here chugging that shit, chugging that grape. Haterade, baby.
I mean, it flows.
Look,
it
I'm not going to
flows.
call it haterade actually because everything you said about the CD cover is valid. So I can't hate. I can't.
He's gonna like if you were to talk to Keegan about, I'm sure he'd be like, dude, like it's like Cinderblock Saints just means like, we're from like the
Trailer park.
streets and
Well,
whatever.
I think more trailer.
There
park,
you go.
like
Okay,
cinder blocks under
it's
the trailer
definitely
park.
going to be some shit like that. And like I would say like, all right, yeah, that's kind of cool. Actually, it makes sense. But it's way more fun to just shit talk it.
You know what it
because
kind of
That
reminds?
is more
It
fun.
kind of reminds of like they wanted to be like, hey, Boondock Saints, man. That was I love Boondock Saints. Let's try to find something that kind of sounds like that.
So you just put the word Saints in it, and that's
He's like, honestly though, Keegan, I've never been. I'm sorry for Labyrinthine talking like this. I'm sure he doesn't talk at all, but Keegan, I've never been near a dock. I've never even been near one. He's like, well, what have you been near? Pfft, nowhere. I haven't been to a beach. Haven't been to a mountain. I've lived my whole life in this trailer park right here on these cinder blocks. Bing.
Well, that's what
I'd rather go with the theory that it's like,
And that is Keegan's
grandma's
real
dying
voice.
words.
I mean, if that's what it was,
boy, sure we can do it.
hey boy, we'll do that. If that's what it was, I actually like it now.
Yeah.
You know we're gonna do that shit. You goddamn right.
Hell yeah, we gonna do it like
God damn it, bro. I like it.
We sitting on cinder blocks all
And it's got
night.
Stray in it, and Stray is a fucking monster, bro.
Why did Stray stoop so low to be in
Stray.
a song with Labyrinth?
I bet you're gonna hear this song and your fucking pants are gonna be rocked off, buddy.
I can't even get it to play, dude. It won't.
You don't
load.
have a Spotify subscription?
No, I'm logged in.
What century are you in?
I'm logged in. It's just look, this it won't load on here.
Okay, well, we can't get this to play. Sorry, guys.
Well,
Here, I'll load it over here.
We're left with
okay.
a bitter taste.
We'll
of
figure this
the,
out.
Album cover in our mouths.
I want to play it. I want to play it.
See, this
I
is
think
the
it could
world.
redeem.
This is the world trying to make sure we don't hear this bullshit.
No, it's not. I think what it is it's a universe presenting you with a challenge and seeing if you're enough of a man to conquer it.
I feel like I'm going to be disappointed though that Keegan's working with someone so bad.
No, there's no way, bro.
There's no way.
There's no way.
There's
Keegan
no way
Grimm-
this guy sucks.
No, Keegan Grimm is not going to work with somebody that sucks. Not on multiple projects. They've had multiple projects.
Okay, I hope he doesn't suck. God, please don't suck.
Just saying.
Please don't let this be like a little side passion project
Like his
for
cousin.
Keegan. Yeah,
Like his cousin where he's like, yeah, we
Exactly.
can do a group together for sure.
Exactly. That's what I'm scared of.
But then he would be like, "Oh, you know what we should do? We should change our rap names. I'll be something else other than King and Graham, and you can be something else." Yeah.
Here it
All right,
goes.
let's listen. Fair.
Please be.
Please.
So far, so good.
Cause I'm devoted to something wicked. I'm devoted.
Hoping I
We gotta hit the verses because that's where the meat is. Here we go. The beat is kind of chaotic. I don't know if I like the beat.
It's very like it's not mixed great.
Yeah.
Keegan sounds like in the background.
I can't even hear it. I can't even hear
Yeah, I
it.
don't like the mixing on it. Yeah, I do feel like Keegan, especially with a voice like his, needs to be like a little louder.
All right, let's see how good the other Cinderblock Saint is.
I'm like a lion. I'm starting a riot like a lion in a quiet place. I think that was a line, but I mean the bars sounded cool.
I'm sure they were.
I mean, I do like that string.
Yeah, I like
do
that.
like that, but it is chaotic as shit when it comes in.
All right. It's pretty tight. This dude's good. I like him. I like him.
He sounded like he was
That's
mixed
Stray.
better too.
That's Stray, isn't it? Or did his voice just
Wait,
sound
was that
like
Stray? No wonder I
think
liked
that's
it so
Stray.
much.
Yeah, I'm pretty
And
sure
that
that's
sounded
it's either
like
Stray or Labyrinthine sounds a lot like Stray.
That sounded like it was a better mix.
Yes, for sure.
As far
I
as the
agree.
vocals.
I think too because he has a little bit of a higher pitched voice though. It's probably why it helped. But
Slapjack or red flag. Keegan, you kind like I said, I think you really need to make his voice dominant.
When Keegan,
like
you
got
gotta
that
drop.
preacher voice.
You probably got to drop the lows more in Keegan's. I don't know.
this
I'd
must
have-
be
I'd have to
Labyrinth.
see
Yeah, this
his
must be Labyrinth.
vocal frequency. But even okay, whatever the rap you're thinking of, the mix sounds better than the first verse.
It does. You're right.
Why did his mix sound so off?
Whoever mixed this doesn't know how to mix Keegan's voice. Is all I can say.
Either,
Yeah,
I mean, either that or like the two were recorded and mixed in the same place and his wasn't. I don't know. But
Keegan's at home saying to himself, "My other grandma mixed this." What the fuck's y'all's problem with my grandmas, man?
She was a Cinderblock Saint.
My
God,
grandma-
How dare you say that about her?
my grandma, who named the group, also mixed it.
All right. I mean, the song was dope if you cut out that last guy's verse.
No, yeah. I mean, the song was much better than this album cover.
Yeah,
Enough
I'll
shit
agree
on
with that.
Enough shit on that. All right. We did our thing.
We love you,
MMFD
Keegan.
also has a dope song out, but I don't know if you guys even listen to MMFD.
I'm into MMFD. I want to say this. I don't want to get into a big conversation about it, but
Yeah.
I meant to buy their CD, and I will. I'm still going to buy it, but I want to support. I think we should all make sure we're doing our part to support the artists we love by purchasing their merch, their CDs, their music,
Absolutely.
especially when you're like MMMFD, which Scum and Insane Poetry, selling their CD for fucking $11. $11. You can get their fucking new CD, dude.
Yeah.
If you're not buying that, like, you just don't like this shit.
Yeah,
you know.
Shout out Cartoon Bondurant. He sells his shit for 10.
I bought it shipped. I bought the Siamese Goat Guys CD for $15.
Yeah.
That's how much fucking CD should cost, y'all. $25 shipped for your CD. Fuck you. I'm not buying that shit. Never buying that shit. I'll buy it when it's when you have a hard copy, but I am not paying $25 for your fucking
I'm in the
CD.
same exact boat except for Clockwork E. I'll pay that much for Clockwork E.
I'll tell you what I do when
I'm a
I
simp
go
for them.
when I go out and see a group. If I can, I will buy a vinyl and a shirt. If you got vinyls and a shirt, I will buy that.
Shirts are a pretty quick buy for me. I'm not as big on like the music, but I will buy a CD if it's like a big one.
I would much rather buy the music because I'll use it. Where the shirt, I like shirts too, but I find them just collecting in my closet when not really wearing them.
Think about for me, like if the CD is like too much, I'm like almost like nah.
Yeah.
But if they got a vinyl, I'll buy that.
Yeah, I feel that. I'd pay like $40 for your vinyl if it's
you know what I mean.
I
So
like
it's
when they think outside of the box too, and they offer merch items that are also like unique. Like you get like Fams and the Hooligans has like the fucking bulletproof vest, or like
that's cool.
Enoch has like the fucking metal signs. You know what I mean? Like I like when they have something that's not just Zool's really good with that shit. When you go to Camp Zool, of having like stockings made of fucking faces and masks, and you know what I mean. I like when they have those extra things that are outside of just the typical merch items.
Yes.
But I'll also say this: if you are selling a CD and it's a little pricey, then where you can do something and give more that doesn't cost a lot, do something with the inserts and shit.
Yeah.
Like not saying like make elaborate inserts, like, but print on them more. Put more print on them. Put more credits on them. Put more. This is who produced this. This is who produced that.
Yeah.
Make it more something that you can read and look at and understand about the fucking album
agree.
itself.
Since you've looked
like,
in-
give us some fucking info on the CD. If the CD is going to be $15 or $20, you know, and it's just a little sleeve, put way more shit on that fucking sleeve that we could sit there and look at and read.
Now you've kind of looked into CDs, and I know we have musicians in the comments as well, but or in the chat, but is it even possible through going through a big company to get a CD book put in?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I was going to say, because like I know most of the places that I've looked at personally, it's just like they have like the jewel case, they have the fucking, what do you call it, the fucking cardboard one.
Yeah, just
that everyone
the digipack.
Digipack, yeah.
Like most CD duplication places, you're gonna like find. They're gonna show you like the best deals, which are gonna be like that kind of stuff. But they almost always offer some sort of like 4-page book or 6-page book or something like that. And this is where, like, I mean, if you don't know much about this kind of shit, I'll tell you, CDs don't fucking cost much to make. A maximum of like $2 or $3 a piece if you're going to get them mass produced with cool shit. Like, I mean, for jewel case CDs, I paid $2 a piece for, you know, and I only got like 20 of them.
Slide a little bit just because I want to see if any of the artists are talking about.
But
Thank
you know, so, but that's what I'm saying. Jewel case CDs, they only cost a few bucks a piece. So when you're charging $20, like, we know what the fuck you're doing. You know, like, you don't have to do all that.
Yeah.
It's just unnecessary.
Well, and like I said, even going back to what I was saying, even if you do feel the need to charge $20 for a fucking, not even a jewel case, like a slip.
Yeah.
Put some shit on that I can read that I
is
can't
fire.
get anywhere else.
Yeah. It's not, anytime.
You know what I mean? Like, put some official, that this is the official producers of this album on the back. Like, so I can fucking go, I know who did it. No, I don't have to, like, just guess.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. That's just my
No, I feel you.
Give me something that's going to make it official.
Buckshot kills packaging. Buckshot's like the golden goose for packaging. Like he's always got like fucking dope ass boxes that come out with his shit.
Buckshot's
and like
great.
his CD's got like fucking books. Sun's new shit had a booklet in it.
That, by the way, the new Sun like album, it has like a slip cover for it.
Yeah.
The slip cover's dope as fuck. Like I want it just for that. Like the art on it. I wish I could pull up a picture of it quick, but I won't be able to. But it's very dope. But I'll tell you what, I love Sun. I want to support Sun, and I will buy that album. But I'm not paying $25 fucking to have it shipped to my house. Keeping it real, I can't fucking do that.
No,
Yeah.
I feel you. But I'm sure Son will hook us up when we see him.
Well, when we get
just be like, hey, man,
replicators, we won't have to worry about shipping
Get that
anymore.
album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they'll probably still find a way to tax us. But when replicators
Yeah.
and transporters are invented, like
That's
in
true.
Star Trek,
That's true.
we won't have to worry about it no more.
That's true.
Because if you can't replicate something here, just get it replicated elsewhere, and
Yeah.
it'll transport it here.
Yeah. Rarity will be a thing of the past.
Yeah. Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
All right. Well, I had to rant about that because, I see.
of the
I see by the way, I did. Clockwork has I paid $20 for their CDs.
Yeah.
At their shows, at the release parties. The first one was a free show. I mean, of course, I'm gonna give you $20 for your fucking CD.
The last one the last CD was the
Anubis.
Anubis one, right? Like
Yes.
the
Yeah.
Digipack thing.
Yes, and believe me,
And that was $20, right?
Yes, and I wasn't thrilled to give them $20. Keeping it real, I wasn't thrilled to give them $20 for that fucking CD. Like, don't get me wrong, I like it and it's great, but
Great
CDs
video.
should not cost more than $15 fucking.
I mean, I paid for it. I think.
firm.
I mean, at least it was a digipack, and it was something other than just a slip.
I'd rather have a jewel case personally more than
always
a digipack.
every day.
Yeah, but a
I
slip.
think they're about the
I'd
same
rather have that.
cost.
I'd rather have a digipack than a slip for sure.
Oh, for sure.
I mean,
Slips
we
are
were
the
giving our
worst.
fucking slips out for free, obviously.
Yeah, that's
no
why.
one's gonna
yeah.
buy them anyway.
To me,
But,
a slip should be free. Like
a
a
slip
mixtape
should
style.
damn near be free.
Yeah, just mine.
A digipack
or 10,
should be
maybe 10.
Yeah, a digipack should
Maybe.
be. I don't know. What are we? We're not the business guys here.
We're not business
but
guys.
I'm
We'll leave
just-
that to
we're-
MC
yeah.
Biz Boomer.
We're
Yeah,
the
yeah,
consumers. We're the consumers, and I'm telling you, it's very hard to pay $20 for a CD.
It's hard. It's hard, especially when you can listen to it free online.
That's why shirts are the shit.
I want it.
20.
I want it to
I don't mind
support
even
the
30.
artist. You
Yeah,
know
but
what
I
mean?
do.
But-
I do want to buy a CD.
Yeah,
but
same.
I want a good reason why. Like I said, give me information on the CD.
Yeah.
Give me a reason to buy it, even if it is a slip case.
Well, I
save
mean-
money. You don't have to make it. Just a two-sided fucking little slip.
But
put a bunch of fucking shit on that I can read and look at.
To be fair, for Clockwork though, Kyle produces every beat except I think he produced all but one on the album. So, I mean, he could put produced by Kyle, Combs, produced by Kyle Combs.
He
produced by
should.
Kyle Combs.
I wish
produced
he
by-
did.
But yeah, I feel you. I don't care as
or
much about
all
that,
songs
but
produced by Kyle Combs.
Yeah.
He should definitely. I want to know that seriously.
Yeah.
As a fan, like I really genuinely want to
That's
know
the first
who
thing I
produced
do.
everything.
It's the 1st thing I look for when I
Same,
open up
man.
a CD. I'm like, if I'm going to buy a CD, I'm going to open up and look at the credits. Who produced what? who
I
did
only
what.
look it up personally. This is me. I only look it up if the beat is just like that fucking dope. Where I'm like, God damn, this beat is fucking tight. Who produced this? That's also why I like Ouija and Darby, because many times it tells you who produced it right in the beginning of the fucking
It's either
song.
Devereaux or Shaggy
Exactly what I'm
Airhead.
saying. It'll just be like Devereaux.
And not to mention, you don't
Devereaux.
have to look it up because it says at the beginning of every fucking song.
There
who
you
produced
go.
But I will.
Thank you, psychopathic
No,
producers.
thank you.
Thank
No,
you,
thank
Juggalo
you.
producers, for doing that.
Stop.
I did want to shout out.
I know who made the beat.
The last show I went to and actually bought a vinyl from was
Yeah.
last month. And it was Brother Ali, and I swear to God, this is the dopest vinyl packaging I've ever fucking seen, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's amazing. The material that he used is so fucking dope.
What's
Like,
the pattern on the disc? Is it cool?
Yeah.
No, it's just a black
Okay.
disc,
But the packaging is cool?
The packaging is so fucking dope, man.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I've never been to a show where somebody even had the fucking vinyl like for me to buy.
Yeah.
So that's dope as hell. I would definitely do that.
Yeah, I'm a vinyl collector, but nobody in the Juggalo world makes vinyls.
Yeah.
Mostly,
Well, Twisted stays on top.
Yeah,
They
if Twisted does.
They
but,
stay making
yeah.
vinyls. Which, by the way, check out Amazon. You can get the Glyph vinyl. I think right now for $15.
Yeah, no, yeah. Twisted has some cheap vinyls.
You can get their new one for like $20 right now. I seen Liminal Space for like 15. Yeah, you can get some cheap Twisted vinyls on Amazon. Is my point.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Let's get on the tip of the deck.
about time. Jesus, people are tired of hearing us bullshit.
Yeah, just blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck
Hey,
up.
that's why you come, y'all. You come for the fun banter.
You come to hear us old guys talk about things in the Juggalo world.
We should start making fucking screen
Screenshots
grabs.
like that, like the Roblox one. Start making
this
like
fucking guy, dude.
Probably get more
Oh
hits.
shit, I can't show it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can't. Oh, okay, I was gonna say
God, that guy's funny looking.
that's stupid. But yeah, we should.
No, if you
definitely
put your
start doing
faces
that
on the thumbnails, it does get more traction.
Yeah, that's true. We should start doing that.
It doesn't matter if you're ugly or good looking. People
true.
ugly. If you're ugly, sometimes you get more because people want to hate on you, and then if you're good looking, then obviously that you get it from that. But
Yeah, we should put him.
All right.
Put him up. All right.
So our boy Enoch, he has won 5 times. If he wins tonight, he will be the first winner of the coveted 6-card club.
Yes.
His face, we are redesigning our set right now, but his face is going to be put directly behind us in a huge 2-inch by 2-inch photo frame.
That's prime space.
Prime space.
Look, we don't have that much space.
Right.
2 inches of this
2 inches permanently?
forever.
Forever.
yeah, we got like
We're going to see his pretty little face. That's a pretty big
I mean,
fucking
2
prize.
inches squared.
yeah, like we got like
Square.
damn near 3 feet by 1 foot like cubic like.
That's all. Exactly. Not much. Not much. Thank you, Carver, for pointing out. Not
I mean,
much
we can
room.
cover up like
So-
our logo. It's not that big of a deal.
So he could win it. So we're going to start with his track. He's been winning 5
Hey,
times in a row.
I think we can go for a bigger spot. I'm just saying.
No, we can't, dude.
And if he
what
wins,
the fuck?
he'll not only
We
get that-
can't.
We.
Are you
I
crazy?
guess we can't.
Dude,
Are
shut
you
up.
Do they even make picture
You
frames?
know, I'm
that
the one
big?
designing the set, so like
yeah.
it's probably up to me.
How big? Well, let's just give Enoch that frame. Let's just take everything
No.
out and give him my frame.
No.
Yeah, okay, yeah, let's do that.
Can't believe you, Carver.
Like, I don't want to cover up all the ones. So,
Yeah.
like, we can't cover them all up.
All the ones, the pattern. Yeah, man, I got you.
Yeah.
All right, so this Enoch Ex Mortiz has
Yes.
been winning 5 weeks in a row with his incredible song Slime Ball. Check it out.
Slime.
The poll will
balls.
come
I'll
after
turn it
we
up.
listen to the song.
Spelt
I know a
with
lot
a
of y'all are
Y.
itching to leave.
Yes. Listen to all 3 songs, then vote.
I mean, the most important part
Fair.
of this song is the way he spells slime ball.
Yeah. SL something.
2 L's. Fuck that. Throw an H in there. An I in slime. Nope. Ain't gonna happen. Put a Y in there. And don't ask why, by the way.
All right, we love Enoch around here.
We do.
Even though, you know, we shouldn't be biased.
We shouldn't, but we're allowed to be because we're not voting on this. We have no vote.
We don't get the vote. We shouldn't be biased, but I hope Enoch wins.
I'm personally on the fence because I fuck with Zack Buster and Enoch.
Oh, here we go.
I
This
do.
guy again?
Yeah, Zack Buster. He's in it again, motherfucker.
This fucking guy.
Hey, Spamily, I
Well-
fuck with you. Oh, God damn. See, he did that.
You got this. Yeah.
That's sabotage, guys.
There you go.
It's sabotage. Don't let him blame it on me. That was sabotage. But Zack Buster is a fucking lyricist. Enoch is a lyricist. And I know you get annoyed by Spamily, but we're not going anywhere,
Yeah,
Keezy.
family sucks. I do want to say one thing real
You
quick.
suck.
Swill said Keezy puts a pole up his butt. I do want to say, fuck you, Swill.
Well, you know what? I want to say, stop putting poles up your butt, Keezy.
Why?
You know where he got that from, by
What?
the way,
What?
Swill? He from Mr. Happy from Bizarre
That's true.
Bazaar.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
He would
I
take.
got-
He would
but
take.
I told you that you're
he
not
would take
actually-
the seat off of the fucking pole and sit on the pipe thing.
And I
sit on the
told
pipe
you
thing.
that's just a lyric. You're not supposed to actually do that, Keezy.
No.
All right. Just
No, he took it to heart.
all right. So, yes, you're right. I
So
love
that is Enoch X
I love
Mortis,
poles on my
Acid
butt.
Cole.
Yes. All right.
Siamese goat god.
Siamese Go God, Enoch
That was
Ex
the first.
Mortiz.
Now,
all right.
number 2
Grease
is
up
of
your
course
asshole.
it's
Slip on a pat.
one of my pals, one of my good pals, Zack Buster, with his song "Slide."
This guy is. Oh, shout out Aunt G for subscribing. Thank you.
Hey,
Fucking Aunt
big
G,
shouts.
look at that.
So
we were
Zach-
talking about ants earlier.
we were.
Yeah,
Zach Buster, this is his 3rd attempt to try to fucking knock off Enoch.
he's fucking. He
to
can,
try to
and he can-
Enoch him off.
He can, he can keep fucking going. Zach is one thing I love about Zach is he is a ferocious fucking songwriter. That dude puts out shit, and it's the digital age, so you got to be able to do that.
All right, so if you want Zach right now, get your people on board. Get them in the chat. Get them to subscribe so they can vote.
Is because that's
Get
what I'm
him in
saying. This is going to be a big one. But
Wait,
let's get
this ain't the song we already played?
Slide. No, we haven't played.
It
Slide.
had the same image. That's what fucked me up.
Well, yeah, that's his logo.
I see. How's that work?
All right. What do you mean? A logo?
Yeah.
It's a picture that represents your brand. It looks like him. His name is Zack Buster.
Shut up!
You can tell by the name letters on the hat.
I'm a little controversial at times, and I go over the top, and that's aside from the rhymes. I'm the versatile style, sliding jug in his prime. I make you move on the floor at the drop of a dime. I got the mosh pit tracks when it's time to get wild, and then the smooth transition for the bump in the grind. I need a new transmission, or I'm stranded at night. Damn it, I might bum a light and watch the planet ignite. Damn it, I tried. Cram a fucking hand grenade inside your uterus. Beautiful popping booty bitches use it when I do the shit. Truthfully, dude, I'm super sick. Got you
See, listen to them rhyme patterns, bro.
Like a stupid trick. I'm lighting stages and writing pages for Camp Cunt.
Yeah,
With spitting profits, you watching me get my bank up. Right off the docket, I'll strap you down like an A cup. I'm not a counterfeiter, but rappers a bunch of fake. I make tunes for the homies, they can bump and they rise. I pay dues, bamboos, but I'm letting it slide.
See,
move through
me, I think that they're very evenly matched.
This song is pretty dope. It makes me want to roll my windows down and bump it in the car.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a fucking vibe-ass song, man. We're not bringing weak competitors. He's got to earn this. We're not giving it to him. That's not fair. I got to spend real money here.
I'll give it to Zach, but I mean he's got a beard. Enoch's got a beard. I can't tell them apart.
No. Listen, I love Enoch. Enoch's my boy. But Zach's got the better beard, bro.
What?
Hands down, Zach has the better beard.
What?
I'm sorry. It's controversial, but he does, bro. His beard is fire, bro. Look at it's in his logo. You can't have the fucking logo without the fucking beard. Enoch's beard is there, and it is substantial. But it is not miraculous.
It's not
his talent is in his bars.
It's not a
beard.
DC beard, though.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm not fucking insane.
Oh
here.
yeah,
nothing compares to DC's fucking glorious.
You did a great
beard.
job on DC's beard on his garbage pail.
Thank you. It's glorious.
I was trying to show it, but
I literally typed "big beard" as a prompt.
Really?
Yes. You have, and then it made it even bigger than I wanted, and I was like, "Oh, that's the shit."
You're like, "That's perfect."
Perfect.
And then DC even commented, he's like, "Yes, thank you for making my beard." So thick."
but yeah, that is how DC's beard is.
It is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Fucking nice,
Very
and round,
accurate, bro.
and great.
Exactly. Perfect.
Yes, it's very accurate. And our last, let's get the
All right,
last one down so that
last
people can get our
contender.
voting. Last contender. This one was Cartoon Bongerin again. Okay.
You mean it's not him in the contest?
No, it's his suggestion.
I see.
Okay,
I see.
he suggested because he's at first I think he kind of trolled us, but then he said no, never. This time though, he's sending a hard ass fucking rapper. Okay.
Who?
He's gonna put him up against Enoch's actual favorite rapper, Token.
Oh, okay.
No apologies freestyle. So Enoch, if you want to get the 6 card club win, you want to get that jersey, you want to get your face on that wall, you've got to beat not only Zack Buster, who's coming up here with the Spamly movement, but you got to beat your favorite rapper.
You know the album coming out.
Wow.
And,
Is this actually a freestyle? Or is this like a cipher, you think?
I'd say cipher.
Okay.
No, I don't know. Token is a monstrous.
Token
fucking
is very
freestyler.
good. I've heard him
He's
rap.
Monstrous.
I've never
freestyler.
heard him freestyle.
That's not freestyle. Guarantee you that right now.
That's why I don't like when they call it freestyle.
Yeah, that's a cipher. I wouldn't call that a freestyle.
I mean, freestyle.
Wait, and we're talking about it in terms of this, like being freestyle. You're coming off the top of the head in the moment.
Freestyle is
a
off
cipher
the top in the moment. Yeah.
Is you are spitting a verse that you don't plan to release as a song.
Well, this is
It's
to
just
me.
a
This
spit
is
a
probably
verse.
just a one take. Like people call one take a freestyle.
You're right.
Like something they got memorized really good. They can do it in one take. That's a freestyle.
But I mean, I have seen him like freestyle, and he's a
Oh
monster.
yeah. I know he is.
I don't feel like
but-
this is a freestyle. I would still call this a cipher, bro.
Yeah.
If this was the only person I've seen who is this flawless at freestyling is fucking Harry Mack.
I mean, Carver's agreeing
That fucking
with you.
dude is crazy dope.
Yeah, that guy's
I mean,
incredible.
Guy's like a fucking
Harry Mack is
marvel.
really dope, but you can even still tell that it's a freestyle.
Yeah, for sure. That's right. You could tell,
Oh.
even though he's so dope, you could tell it's a freestyle.
Cartoon said this is not Enoch's favorite. He trolled me.
Oh.
Okay. Well, we're gonna keep calling him Enoch's favorite rapper. This is Enoch's favorite rapper.
All right, poll is up. vote for who you think wins tip of the deck. Dude, Token
Put it up,
spits.
bro.
I cannot hate him. Like, I mean, I don't know
No.
if he's like being cheeky about like it being Enoch's favorite rapper or
He
whatever.
spits,
but
but I ain't gonna lie, man. He tries too damn hard. I'm like, yeah, Token.
Yes,
All right, bro.
yes.
Chill out.
that's a great point.
Gotcha.
A lot of his
Like,
songs are
your
like
neck
that.
vein is getting a little too big there.
I've heard a lot of Token songs, and every Token song, it just sounds like to me, he's just trying his best to make sure you know he's not just another white rapper, man.
Yeah.
Like,
No. Yeah, I know.
like that's all. Like I'm not just another white rapper.
I'm Token. No, I don't get that as much from Token. I'll tell you somebody who does. Who's that fucking one dude from New York? The guy who's like, I'm the fucking
Wordplay?
greatest. He's like the great. No, Wordplay's dope. He's like, his name is like Millies or something. Maybe it's Millies.
Mills?
Millie Z maybe. But like, he's like this white rapper, and he's like, I'm the dopest white rapper that's ever existed since Eminem. They were like,
Oh, he's got like the tattoo, like neck.
yeah, he's
face
like a
tattoos
skinny
and-
dude.
Yeah,
He's
yeah, I
one
know
of
what you're
those
talking about.
dudes who makes his accent super hood. Like, look, there's people who have like that hood accent. You know what I mean? Like the black accent. And then there's people you could tell who are like turning it up to 10. And he's one of those motherfuckers. It's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? The problem is there's no other white. Let me see. You know, he's one of those cats.
Jugga Silva said he played The Gathering once. Must be talking about Token.
Huh?
Token played
maybe?
The Gathering. That's pretty shocking.
I was gonna say Jugga Silva plays The Gathering every year. Bam.
But I mean, I'd be curious, like how Token. I'm sure the Juggalos liked him. If that's the case, like,
Yeah.
he's dope as shit. He's undeniably dope.
Yeah.
He's just a. But to me, you know, ironically, to me, he is just another white guy rapper. But he's very dope.
There,
like,
but there's nothing that I mean, like I don't know, like
I haven't heard anything from Token. Like every song I've heard from Token is good.
yeah,
but,
I can't hate on.
but
him.
there's
It's
nothing that Token's done that's maybe go like, yo, that song. What is that song called? Let me put that shit on my playlist.
I mean, he was pretty dope during that little era where he was doing like the fucking memes.
Oh, I'm
and
not
shit.
familiar
Like,
with that.
He has this Hawk Tua song that's fucking dope as fuck. Actually, he like remixed. If she don't hawk to her, I don't talk to her.
Okay.
I love that shit.
I like that, yeah.
It's just fire.
My kids would go around saying that shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
I see.
last
I
summer.
say that shit. So you know, that Snoop Dogg video. That shit is dope. He remade. Snoop Dogg remade "Last Dance with Mary Jane," and like the whole video is like this trippy fucking like walk. Like
That'll get us kicked off for sure.
yeah, you're right. That's true.
I
We
mean-
can't show it, but you can watch it.
I
Guys.
that does sound pretty cool, but like Last Dance with Mary Jane, the Tom Petty song, is
Yes.
fucking amazing.
It is.
There's, I mean, I'm sure Snoop tried, but it's not going to beat the original.
Well, I don't have an input on that because I don't care.
I want to say get your votes in. Well, I'll leave the votes up for another like 7 minutes or so, so we get at least 10 minutes of votes. We do got 56 votes already. That's pretty great.
Damn, I'm saying yeah.
so I think
people are
Zach
writing
brought
it.
us people today.
Zach brought his people today.
I'm scared. I don't want Enoch to lose,
Dude, I don't want Enoch to lose, but I do want Zach to win. I fuck with Zach. So if anyone's going to take him out, I think Zach's the man to do.
I mean, the third time's a charm. That's what they say,
No, I
right?
mean, it was a good song. I ain't
It
gonna
was a
lie.
good song.
Dope
Turns out. Enoch's got his own little army, though, of homies that come in. You know,
I hope so.
pulling.
Enoch, get your homies in here if they're not in here
Acid
right
Cult
now.
don't fuck around either. So it's like Acid Cult versus Family, and those are two
Oh,
groups
for
that
fuck's sake.
like cross like this. So I guarantee there's a decent number of people in the chat like, who the fuck do I vote for? Yeah, who the fuck?
So
do I
they're just gonna
for?
vote for Token.
Huh? Yeah, exactly. That's the smart move. Yeah, you got to vote for Token to get out. You can be like, I didn't vote for either of you. I'm sorry, I didn't.
Yeah.
I voted for Token. If Token wins, I'd actually get a little angry.
Yeah, I hope none of the
I'd be
like.
like, God damn it.
I hope like a big rapper like never
Yeah.
wins.
Yeah, that's
honestly.
fair. That's very fair because if a big rapper wins, it's like great. Someone who will never give a shit about being tip of the deck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the next winner would just be somebody who just brought their homies the next time.
Yeah. Well, and that's what we want.
Well, essentially, that is
That's
what
fair.
I mean,
fair.
look, you know,
Well, it's not the best system.
some people don't like that. That it's just a popularity contest.
They have
but,
said that.
Hey, you know, it is a popularity contest. Get your
y'all-
fucking people in here. Be
Y'all,
more
would-
popular.
y'all would be real fucked up if Token actually did show up, though.
Dude, if he did,
He's like in the comment. We've had Twisted show up during our show.
Yeah.
We've had
what if Token showed up in the chat and brought like an army of people?
like because I can remember there was like that time we were hating on Insane E, and then he hopped in the chat and was like, "Come on, guys." Whack God popped in. Yeah, like we've had some great pop.
We've had some fun moments like that. You know, it'd be fun if I was talking shit about Darby and he chimed in. That'd be fun.
Darby, I would love for you to come on the show anytime or chime in anytime, my friend.
Absolutely,
anytime,
man.
dude.
Absolutely.
And I will defend you to the. I'm gonna learn the lyrics to every one of your songs, and I'm gonna rap one song every day before the show, just so Keezy. One day Keezy's gonna sit there and rap along with me, and I'm gonna go, look at that. You like it? You like a Darby song?
No, I won't.
Well,
but who knows?
You never know.
Who knows? Maybe one day, like Darby will just like. Maybe he'll take like a heroic dose of mushrooms or something and change his entire personality and outlook on life and rap style and start rapping about better, more interesting shit that I care about.
Hey, you know, well, was
that rude? Was that rude?
I disagree. I like to he writes some deep ass shit for real. If you actually listen to it.
I'm kidding. I've never actually listened to Darby. I've just like turned him on like in the background to like see what this is all about.
Darby writes dope ass deep. Like he actually writes like about a lot of like depression and like just dealing with like fucking mental thoughts, shit you really have to deal with as a human being. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Real life shit. You know, it's not just. That's what I think is so great about him is he's writing about really dark fucking topics.
I'm not trying
that's
to
why
hate.
You like moshing.
I'm not trying to hate on that at all. But I wouldn't say rapping about depression is deep. That's a very shallow pool that everybody raps
okay.
about.
I'm sorry. He raps about string theory and quantum mechanics.
There you go.
You know,
a little deeper.
Yeah, he has a song where he talks about the eighth dimension of Romula and how it might be blending into the Earth vortex through the last black hole of the.
Give me more.
What's it called? I'll look it up. That shit sounds tight as fuck.
Actually, listen to that.
That sounds incredible.
Yeah.
It sounds like something like what's the other guy? The guy with the raps.
Yeah.
He has that one album about the forest. About the forest spirit. He has the album about the forest spirit.
The forest spirit.
Fucking clue, bro.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I will say Atma is the deepest rapper I've ever heard in my life.
Atma's pretty fucking dope, yeah. But he raps a lot about like Buddhist shit and like string theory. Of course, that's who you go to after I make a joke about it. You're like, actually, no, yes. String theory.
If you really want to hear a rapper that talks about the shit that Chris just mentioned, look up Atma.
I was thinking Aesop Rock.
Okay. Oh yeah, Aesop is fucking.
We're
I wouldn't
juggalos.
say Aesop isn't necessarily like super deep. Like
I don't want to hear that type
It's
shit.
philosophical.
I'm tripping on an acid.
Well, he's more just technically
Yes.
insane.
Okay. Yes.
Aesop is a monster. No, Aesop is the shit. But he also makes like songs that sound good.
He's
too.
so tight I can't get into him because I don't get it.
His
Right,
metaphor,
I feel like a dumb fuck.
He'll say a metaphor about a fucking Pepsi can, but it'll sound like a fucking math equation.
Yeah.
He's not necessarily deep, but it's just fucking insane how he attacks things.
It's over my head because like you can. Like, he's one of those guys. If, like writing that shit probably takes an eternity. Like
he just came out with a new album too.
Really?
It's fucking amazing.
I was thinking Spirit World Field Guide.
Field Guide. I love that.
That's what I was thinking of.
Fucking love.
I've listened to that a couple times and like was really impressed.
It's not necessarily that deep. It's just him walking through a spirit world.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that deep. But what he's saying, he's just explaining his journey. But it's technically so fucking dope.
Yeah, I mean he's incredible.
Absolutely.
I don't know, deep. What we've talked about this on this show. What is deep? We've asked this.
That's what I'm
Define
saying.
deep.
To
We
me,
had a whole episode about
To me,
it.
I would just say deep is when somebody's opening up their like soul to you.
Sure.
Like, that's deep.
But if
Because
everybody's
a lot of people just that's the thing.
But if everybody's doing it, to me it seems shallow.
Right, but you can tell authentic lyrics about something that somebody's actually been through and an experience they've actually, went through.
So you're saying if it's you're saying if it's genuinely
tell if it's
opening them
genuine.
up to the opening themselves to go deep inside them, that's what's deep.
To me,
Gotcha.
I look at
that's a good
artwork
one.
because especially in hip hop, a lot of hip hop is bravado. You know what I mean? It's, hey, I'm better than you. You're not as dope as me. Fuck you. You know, that's basically the subtext of most great hip hop. But I look at deep hip hop as when somebody's like pushes that aside and they say, yo, let me talk about like some real shit that I went through and like where I was really in a dark fucking place and it was really fucking tough to get through today. And not only that shit, but like, yo, let me tell you about a time that I was really in love, or yo, let me tell you about a time when my mom died.
It's more about rapping about personal, specific experiences.
Thank you, Kyle.
Thanks, Kyle Soul,
Whoop, whoop.
for subscribing.
But so that's what you perceive as deep is just somebody rapping about themselves and opening themselves up.
Kayla's Bops. Whoop, whoop.
Thanks for subscribing.
Thanks for subscribing. But yeah. That's the way I look at it. Is like there's different kinds of deep, you know. And I do think talking about like the universe and like dimensions and shit is deep. You know what I mean? Because
universe and
it's just
dimension.
different. Yeah. Well, I'm not smart enough to have a real talk about this. You're not talking to Son.
No,
here.
that is deep. That is deep.
Like when Son was on the show, I wish like you guys would have got because he could have matched wits with you on the deep shit. But I'm not. That's not my forte.
Well,
my
that's
friend.
what I'm saying. Deep is a different definition for
No,
everybody.
that shit. Yeah. Yeah. No, I feel you.
Different definition for
it's
everybody.
subjective. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I get from Darby. I think he makes deep ass music. I fuck with him, and it's good music, especially if you've ever went through depression or anything like that, man. Shouts. That's all I'm saying.
Well, look, we got 80 votes,
And you can headbang to it. Yeah.
You want to end the poll at 80 votes?
I think maybe we should.
10 minutes,
gonna see
80
it.
votes.
Carver,
We trying to go for 100 or?
hit that.
I don't think we can get to 100
I don't
votes.
think we'll get to 100.
All right.
I mean, the most we've ever had is like 40.
Yeah. This is
That's crazy.
this is a slapper, bro.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
Let's
Hit
see who
that
wins.
fucking drum roll.
And the winner with 71% of the vote is Enoch X Martez with Fiber.
God damn it. Let me transfer some money.
Oh, congrats.
I need you to hurry up on that jersey design, Carver.
Congrats, Enoch. You deserve it.
Golly.
You've won the first ever 6-card time club, whatever it's called.
There goes $100. $100 on a dope jersey. You got to hurry up on the design, though. Enoch, this is a custom jersey. As soon as he finishes your custom design, I will order the jersey and get it to you. You beautiful champion.
Why are you giving work
God
to
damn
Carver?
it.
Just do it on AI.
I just tell. No, I want it to be special, though. And Carver art is special.
All right, Enoch, I'll hit you up and I'll send you your own copy of the 2x2 frame award also.
We'll see that up here next week. my
Yep,
friend.
I'll get that going. Congrats, man. That's
I already
so
have
dope.
I already ordered the frame in case you won.
So that means Enoch will at least have to sit out. I mean, you said forever.
At first, I thought that we should retire somebody forever.
I would agree.
I think that once they go up, they're done. They're on the wall for good. No more songs.
I would agree that I think that they should have a timeout and give somebody else a chance.
Yeah.
But at least 6 weeks.
1 year.
1 year.
I don't know. I'm just saying it gives other people a
alive
chance
in
to
a
get up.
year?
Dude, listen to this. How likely do you think that it is that everyone's going to get the 6-card club?
I mean,
We see a few rabid fan bases out there, but Spamily, Acid Cult, like these are fucking exceptions, bro.
Yeah.
These are exceptional fan bases.
I mean, I have a feeling if Zach can bring it next, if he can come next week, maybe even
Yeah.
or the week after, whatever, with
Yeah.
another song. I have a feeling, Zach, you could be our next 6-card club if people don't come up and fuck with you. But you know, Enoch, you will not be able to enter next time. But congrats on being the first ever winner.
you will
That's
get
so
your jersey.
important.
It is Carver's going to draw something for you because that's special. I'm not going to make you a fucking AI jersey. Wow. Our boy here fucking draws dope ass shit. He needs to fucking.
You're gonna
draw it.
make.
That's
You're,
what
you're really gonna put him. You're gonna put him on the spot. One.
I
and,
am.
And
he already
put him
agreed to
work.
do
I'll
it. He
do
already
it.
agreed to do it.
I'm
That
down,
was his
man.
way.
This
And then
is-
I'll put it
yeah,
on-
I mean, this is a monumental occasion.
Yeah.
and yeah.
Because see, I suggested to him, I was like, well, just do a drawing for the jersey so that it's one of a kind and it's like a drawing that we don't sell anywhere else.
Yeah, that's true.
And you know what I mean? And then he was like, well, yeah, sure, I can do that for each artist that wins. I was like, each one that wins?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but I'm not putting that on you. If you want to do one image, that's dope
I mean,
too.
that's
Yeah.
dope too. Because don't get me wrong, the 2x2 frame, like that's an incredible prize on.
That's
the song.
obviously the biggest
yeah.
prize.
But like,
obviously.
But I think people also. I mean, if we can pile on and like entice them more with a custom made Carver Law jersey.
Can I ask something?
Yeah.
Do we? I mean, like we're doing a jersey and like a custom
Yes.
thing. Do we even like need the 2x2 thing?
Wait,
Do we?
hold
even
on,
need
dude.
Are you
Shut
kidding?
Up. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Whoa. If you would have asked me if we needed the jersey, I would have been like, okay, we can talk about it maybe. But do we need the 2x2?
Look, you guys have your little jersey shit, all right? But let me do my frame.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like it's a 2x2. I mean,
What do you
and
think,
what?
Enoch? What do you think Enoch is thinking right now? I bet you he's sitting there. He's like, "Fuck yeah, I get that fucking frame on the wall. Yeah. Oh, I get a jersey too. I guess that's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get that fucking frame on the wall.
I'm sorry. Questioned your genius.
I wanna break
dude.
his heart.
I mean, you gotta. Are you fucking retarded?
I'm not breaking his heart.
Okay. The 2x2 thing will be it'll be
Thank
still
you.
happening.
Yes,
Thank
of
you
course
for
it will
being
be
reasonable,
happening. That's
Carver.
the reason we're doing this.
Yes.
Because
Thank you.
that's how people that we are selling this wall.
Yes.
Okay.
In this
We're
manner.
selling space on the wall.
Yeah,
I
but
got
you have to win 6 contests.
You have
in
to
a
win
row.
6, and that's
2
tough.
by 2.
He didn't skimp out. He had some real fucking competition. He went against a fucking very devoted fan base in the Spamily. He went against some of the top MCs in the game because Cartoon, even though in the beginning I think was giving us some softballs, near the
Dude,
end
he
was trying to
fucking-
take him out, bro.
He beat Justin Parker, NGS,
Yes.
Hobson, Loki.
Mr. Reef.
Thanks, Christian Sonic said. He beat fucking Mr. Reef. He beat Token.
Yeah, dude.
He beat, who was it last
his
week?
favorite rapper in the world. He beat him.
Amy Seago. Thanks
Beat
for-
Hobson. Yeah. We talked about that.
Amy Seago. Thank you.
That's how good Enoch is. So if you get
Enoch is beating out,
Later,
taking
Ant.
out some heavyweights, bro.
pay attention, if you, I know most of the people listening still probably are Enoch heads. That's why you're here because you wanted to vote for your homeboy, of course.
That's the cold winter one.
But stick around for us. But also, if
5 more minutes.
if you aren't here for Enoch and you're not hip to Enoch, stop fucking around and go get hip to Enoch.
Yes.
He's the dopest in the game right now.
Yes, absolutely. He's got the X factor.
Yeah,
Keezy quote.
X Mortiz factor.
He's got the
Yeah.
It's not X Mortiz. X Mortiz factor.
Yeah.
this guy here.
Yep.
That's
So I spit everywhere.
That's the X factor.
Yep.
And that's the bottom line.
So on the next week, we are going to be picking 3 songs from the comments because we don't have our defending champ anymore. So 3 possibilities for someone to win. Make it known.
Tell people how to enter and how the contest goes for
Yes.
all of our listeners.
It is unashamedly a popularity contest. The people, but that's the reason why I put the 1 year limit. I was going to do a full limit, but 1 year. It can't just be the same people winning every time. Enoch's up there.
We'll
someone
revisit
else
that.
wants to take. Yeah, if someone else wants to take. We put a 1 year limit. We'll do the 1 year.
We'll see about that,
We'll
Enoch.
see. We'll see. He's on your side. He just wants to see. Like we'll have like 8 Enoch pictures.
But here's the thing. Like this was a great example of what it can be when you bring your people, when there's a fan base behind you. This may not happen the next round.
That's true.
We may
Oh,
not.
and
We may not get participants that are actually care that much. Somebody gets. This may not be the next round. May not be as exciting.
That's
is
true.
what
It
I'm
might not.
saying.
It could not. It's
You
all
got to
gonna
make
take
it
input.
exciting. You got
Yeah.
if you enter, if you get anybody that's entered, you got to make it exciting. You
Yep.
got to show up. You got to give a fuck.
Yep, and bring your people, share it, tell your, have fun with it. This is obviously, it's for fun, but if you want that fucking grand prize,
And not only that, but I'll use AI to turn you into a trophy.
yeah, like this.
Yeah, boom. There you go. I'll turn you into an AI
Oh,
trophy.
please don't. That's
So wait,
think
it's
it's
great.
Really
I brought that.
creepy.
It is
It,
creepy.
it is very creepy, but that's what I do.
That
is
is
creepy
hold on.
things.
That's supposed to be Enoch.
That's Enoch. That's
Does
Enoch.
not look like fucking.
That is Enoch if you put him in a microwave.
Sorry,
If somebody
Enoch.
made a bad wax statue,
I don't
of
know.
Enoch.
I mean,
Well,
that
okay,
looks worse than the
listen,
Triple H statue.
To be fair,
By the
how
way-
many fucking bronze statues have you seen that look exactly like the person it's supposed to look like?
like 50.
Ronaldo's. Have you seen Ronaldo's? That
Hey.
shit is hit, homie.
Before we pull up that Triple H statue, the wax statue.
Okay, I will. But
It's fucked up.
Before I show that, the reason I brought this up real quick is just because I wanted to tell people if they wanted to vote while they're here, if they want to vote, they need to look for this post. It looks like
Every
this.
Tuesday.
It's a random post from us on Facebook.
Every Tuesday, I
Is there
upload
even
it
6
every
cards
single
in
Tuesday.
his hand?
No, that's 5 because he only won 5.
Look for the post.
Next one,
on-
he'll be holding 6.
subscribe to or like us on Facebook. Look for the post on Tuesday for the tip of the deck post. That's where you vote, and that's where you submit submissions. Any song can be submitted
Yeah.
for tip of the deck.
Yeah.
Okay, Triple H poster.
Triple H poster.
Or did the time pass? I'm sorry.
No, Triple H
or
wax statue.
He was.
Oh, those statues.
Carver
Like
was
he had
telling.
the 2.
Or what were you telling us that during the show?
Look how fucked up it looks, dude.
Yeah,
It
that
looks
is
so
pretty hit.
fucking bad. Triple H is like next to
He
it.
roasts his own statue.
See, Enoch, you look better than Triple H's wax statue. You look better than that, Enoch. I could have made you. I love how he opened his eyes all wide to match.
That's so
man.
funny.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, dude.
yeah.
They roasted that statue.
Yeah, that's really funny.
Damn,
I mean, it looks like him though. It's just a wide-eyed statue. That's all.
Feel better, Big Sherm.
Actually, Big Sherm. I hope you feel like shit tomorrow too.
Be nice to Big Sherm, Keezy.
I hope you wake up feeling like worse.
Big Sherm, I hope you wake up tomorrow and you realize that you have superpowers. And you can fucking fly, man. That's what I hope.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Alrighty.
You got anything else?
That's it, man.
That's
All right,
it, man.
subscribe on YouTube, like us on Facebook so you can see the tip of the deck posts. We're going to be
Yes.
doing that. I mean,
Love
you know, we'll...
So yeah, I don't fuck with Deck One Dealt. What?
Shut up. Stop it.
like us on Facebook.
I think it's whack as
buy,
fuck.
buy shit.
I know.
Buy shit at deck1delt.com/shop.
They're real funny guys over there.
Shirts like that. Hit us up. That's all. Anything else? You good? All right.
That's it.
Let's shuffle the fuck up on out of
We
here.
love you guys. Whoop, whoop. Juggalo love. All of y'all, man.
Aunt G, thanks for joining us. See ya.
Fuck yeah. Acid Cult, Spamily, much love to all of y'all. And Shangri-La, real underground shit. Cartoon Bondurant, he's going to enter next week. Let's see how that goes. Acid Cult 2 weeks in a row. Very possible.